and streaming. Now, where was I? Where were we? I think we just reached the capital city. Nekataka, I think it was, yeah?
Captain, you eyeing that fresh shat bare paws lump of lumber yonder? That be the misery's delight. Malnage's pus-stuffed canker of a boat.
He points wildly at a half-galley docked nearby. Only 2 hands hold the deck. The remaining crew may be below decks, or they may be ashore. Oh, let's hurry then, this can't be a coincidence.
Malnage be up in Romoro's head, or I've never had a roll on the waves. She finds him for us. She'll sink him soon as sighted. Come on, Cap.
He bounces on the balls of his feet. Shotty purrs throatily in agreement. She purrs! For us, or for him? I think for us. Or maybe no? Oh, here. I forgot that this is their relationship to the others. So she likes Seraphon. She doesn't like Ider or Alof.
I'm here.
Okay, so what do we have? Shipwright, Sunrays, Fashion, Back Alley with arms and armor. We probably want to go to the trading company. We probably want to go there. Oh yeah, we want to... No. What's speed? F. Okay. There's our ship. The Defiance.
And now Port Marche is behind us. I thought this would be a relief.
Hello, Ribeiro. What's up?
Need a fresh jacket or pants? Something more delicate? If you have a frame, I can fit cloth to it without fuss.
The tailor eyeballs your shoulder with doing some mental calculation.
Take
Okay.
your time. I'll give you space.
Baldwin's cover. It's a cape, sealed in darkness. Stealth and resolve. Ooh. Wait. Allies nearby, excluding the wearer. But only when it's night. I see. Okay then. I haven't played this game for a little bit. You have sleight of hand? No. Who's got sleight of hand? Oh, you have it.
A light's foot and an heavy done.
Don't mind me. Why is everyone like walking around here?
Captain.
Captain?
Care for a fish or two, stranger? Today's catch, ripped straight from the hands of the salty wench. You'll find no fresher.
Cuttlefish, hagfish, silverfin, dahlia snapper. These are infinite. And obviously the cuttlefish would be the best choice here, because it gives morale. Also some intellect too, which is nice. Critter cleaver.
Welcome! Venturing out past the city, of course.
Fine dagger. Okay, nothing much here. That was a doggy. It's a doggy. 11. Levin, what do? You give intellect, and you get stride. Ooh. Now, my current pet gives us perception. A strong musky animal smell clings to the straw bedding.
Dora must think I work for. Be with you in just a. Almost had it. Damn your eyes.
The sun-scarred dwarf gingerly picks up a splinter in his thumb, muttering.
Hazard of the work, really.
He gives up with a frustrated grunt, shaking his hand.
Came in on the sloop? I can hammer your ship together if you're apt to pay me for it.
Oh? Someone bares his teeth and grinds them hard enough to sound over the noise of a dock. You having trouble with a client?
Aye. Captain Redora hasn't paid me for her commissioned firepower.
Mm-hmm. He pulls at the end of his beard and winces.
While I'm up to my nose in debt, the wild mare gobbles up her coin. And now, pirates are holding my feet to the fire over some sham of a deal.
He winces and tugs hard at his beard in self-administered punishment.
If I don't get Redora's payment, I might as well start carving my swallow net.
I mean, hey, if it gets me a discount, I could hunt her down.
You do that? A fair price goes without saying, Cully.
He untangles his hand from his beard to link his thumb and forefinger with a wink.
It all comes down to blasted pans and pyres in the end, doesn't it?
I mean, hey, I know, but I'm just asking.
Well, come take a look.
Okay, so we could even get a... What's a junk? Minimum crew. Why is it a quest item? Bone frame hull. This is nice. What's menagerie? Pen created to house all of the extra pets that can't be taken on adventures. I mean, I am looking forward to getting like a better ship. We can also get crew members too. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, for now we're okay.
What can I do for you?
Wait, do we get a quest or a task? Track down Captain Radora at the Wild Mare in Queen's Berth. Wild Mare, I'm guessing, is an inn? Yeah.
I'll handle that.
Okay. Well, let's go to the back alley too. Oh wait, Aleph wants to talk. Let's talk to him. Hey yo, Aleph, what's up?
Thank you again for maintaining my story in front of Vanessa and the others.
Oh, no problem. We're friends here.
I didn't enjoy deceiving them, but it seemed simpler than the alternative.
Oh, so Seraphin likes skullduggery, but Shotty doesn't. Oh, we don't have enough insight for this. Well, keeping up a lie is never simple. Wait, is this... No, this is benevolence. Between all of these, I want honest, because that's my preferred personality type for my Paladin order. Keeping up a lie is never simple. You should know that better than anyone.
Believe me, I take no pleasure in duplicity.
Okay. So, how did we know each other? Now, what exactly were you doing out here?
After we parted, I set out to destroy the leaden key.
Mm-hmm.
It's controlled us for too long. I wanted to free Kith from it. So for 5 years, I've been tracking down leaden key circles, searching for the places where they operate in secret,
Okay.
trying to undo them.
Okay. We're doing the right thing. We could be doing the right thing. I mean, might as well start with the ones operating from crystal waters and sandy beaches.
It does seem idyllic, but the pamphlets fail to mention the worm nests and sea serpents.
He pauses, the mirth draining from his face.
The task has been more difficult than I anticipated.
How so?
I don't think I fully understood the weight of the decisions I would have to make, or the burden of living with them.
Mm-hmm.
It was much easier when I only had to follow someone else's lead. My father's, Theos's, yours.
Rayo, hello, hello.
Nope. You're not my daddy. I know, I'm not.
I'm not your daddy? Rayo, I'm not your daddy? Oh no. Hello, Rayo, hi. you can call me daddy, Rayo. I don't mind. But yes, how were you doing? You were playing Evil Within, yeah? You were playing the DLC with Kidman? How did it go? Is it scary? I actually never played Evil Within. Just watched a little bit of it. It's scary. That's good. Yeah, I looked a little bit. I looked a little bit before stream, but I started earlier today to finish. Oh, no guns? Oh no. Can you fire at all? Or is it just sneaking? Because horror is always a lot scarier if you're not allowed to fight back. The moment you are able to fight back, it becomes just an action game. Oh, you got a torchlight, the Afraid of the Light. Okay. So that's like... That's kind of the reason why Amnesia is so scary, I think. The Amnesia games, because you don't really have a way to fight back against the monsters. I saw the pretty Thai lady, yeah. With like a... She's got like a diving helmet kind of thing, doesn't she? Like a headlight helmet. You don't want to see, don't want to see her anymore, but I do want to see her. I'm sure Rule 34 has a lot of artwork about her. Easy, sure. I mean, following someone's lead is easy. Sure, I mean, I led you right into the prison of the gods.
What matters is that you got us out again.
Fair. He laces his fingers together, a familiar look of anxiety working its way over his face.
After we defeated Theos, I thought the hard part of undoing his work would be tracking down the Leaden Key's members and operations.
I don't think we should be snarky here, but...
Perhaps this would be easier with an example. I went to a village in Old Valia, a run-down backwater river place.
Mm-hmm.
Centuries ago, the Leaden Key had intervened to end some heretical cult.
Uh-huh.
The details were lost, but what had endured was a practice of ritual bloodletting. A gruesome, pointless tradition.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're gonna see her again, but I'm sure you're gonna become good friends with her in the end, Rayo. I'm sure of it.
You got an eye for charming little towns, I'll say that much.
At every full moon, the villagers would feed the soil with their blood. No one, young or old, sick or hale, was exempt.
Wait, so they did this, but it's not like ritual sacrifice, they just let blood. That's weird. They have to have some purpose in mind, yeah?
Yes, but the specifics depended on whom you asked.
You only got trauma and only more trauma. Aww.
Some thought it would ward off Scan, or bring Berth's favor on the village, or Gon's blessing to their crops.
Mm-hmm.
The village priest administered the practice. Grim old fellow. Reminded me of Theos. He was a tyrant. I was certain that if the villagers were free of his influence, they'd be free from the bloodletting too.
But it's too long though. By this point, it's become tradition. Theos was working over millennia, I would even say. So he basically shaped tradition.
So I arranged for him to have an accident.
Oh, Shotty doesn't like Alof making accidents. Oh no, we shouldn't... Oh, but it's honest. That seems like one of Theos's dirty tricks. I'd expect you to act with honor. He's not gonna like this. I want Alof to like me. Because I like Alof as a character, he's really cool. So, and then?
The old man died, and the villagers were terrified.
So they let more blood.
They were convinced his death was an ill omen. They blamed it, and every other mishap that befell them, on their lack of faith. So they began bloodletting every week, turning on their neighbors for giving too little.
Oh, that sucks. That's not good.
Instead of a handful dying each year, a few perished every week.
Well, you tried to do the right thing, and that's what matters. But also... No, we shouldn't excuse it. And you feel responsible, right?
I had to do something, didn't I?
I mean, I completely understand Alof. He turns to you with wide, anguished eyes. He pauses again, untwisting the sash at his lap.
I keep wondering what I might have done differently, or how I could have known better.
Mm-hmm. Well... I think learning from mistakes is a good start.
I suppose so. Thank you. It's a relief to share this burden. You've given me a lot to think about.
Well, you still haven't told me about the Animances, though.
Ah, that. I'm looking for an old Leaden Key sect. I've found several references, but I want to be sure. Please, let me go over my notes again. Then I promise I'll tell you everything.
Okay, sure. I'm not smart enough to refute this, so... We'll talk more later then.
If you told me a few years ago that I'd end up following you on another crazy errand, I'd have said you were out of your mind.
Uh-huh.
Not because I got anything against you, more that trouble seems to come looking for you wherever you go. Yet, here we are again, probably on our way to die. Well, you already did, but me, I mean...
I mean, hey, I couldn't go having all the fun by myself.
Oh, real nice of you to share. Someday I'll have to get you a gift. And wouldn't you know it, this time is shaping up to be crazier than the last one.
There's something accusatory behind Adair's eyes.
But I gotta say, I appreciate how you've handled things. Times like these, staying decent's not as easy as it sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Thought you were weird at first, of course, but you've surprised me.
I mean, hey, it hasn't always been easy.
Well, that's why I mention it. Sometimes it's been anything but. I've been meaning to ask, though. How is it you never seem to lose your way through all this? What is it tells you you're on the right path?
Well, I mean, if I'm truthful with myself and others, I find that things tend to work out. Yeah, being honest is a good way to live.
Well, hard to argue with that. And I might get some strange looks if I did.
Adair heaves a sigh that sounds as if it's been building up for months. His smile was tight-lipped, wistful.
When I was a boy, things were simpler. Aethys was more like a character we read about in church.
I mean, it's easier to worship a god when their worst traits are swept under the rug. That's kind of mean, though. Yeah, I could see that being an improvement.
Well, just about anything would be at this point. Well, most stories had him helping folks or making the world work as it should.
Mm-hmm. He adopts a smile and gently pointed finger of a coaxing parent.
You pray to him. He might help you too.
Oh, I see. He lets the finger drop and the smile fade.
There was no cost to it. No confusion about his will or followers taken into extremes.
Mm-hmm.
Following Aethys was right. Had no reason to question.
He pauses. It could be the light, but the creases around his eyes and mouth seem longer and deeper than your memory of them.
Do you think there's any way that following him could still be the right path? After all we've seen?
Well, it's possible if the cause is just.
This better be some cause for all the damage he's done. Anyway, I didn't mean for this to get depressing.
Mm-hmm.
I think this was just a long way of saying I appreciate the way you've guided things.
You're welcome, Adara, and thank you.
Makes me feel like I'm doing some good, going with you.
He shakes his head with a look on his face, like he just remembered the joke. Okay. We didn't get any points, but we did... Oh, I think we actually got diplomatic and honest too. So if we look at our deep faith, it's 14.1. Very nice. Don't know how much we improved, but we did. You know what? Let's actually go down here, because I feel like Pelagino's gonna be here.
The Hazanui is at the palace, blaming the Valians for attacking one of their ports.
Oh.
Well, did they?
Of course not. But the Queen must calm them down before they go to war over it.
Merla, how is every ship hunter taken?
Mofchar. That's pretty cool. Hello, Anya. What's up? No sooner do you approach the Valian woman, and she squints and turns up her nose, regarding you with a thinly veiled distaste.
I only deal with serious clients. Now shoo.
She makes a sweeping gesture with both hands. What sort of business are you in?
Not the business of answering questions, Nazenale.
What's this? Nosy person.
Madiko, but it is impossible to find skilled work when every competent freelancer wastes their shore leave in the wild mare. When blood travels south of their brains, the value of a good bounty is forgotten.
Oh, you give her bounties? I could take some of her hands. Yeah, I could take some of them.
You, a nameless face of the streets?
Yeah. She thumbs her chin and gives you a thorough looking over.
I do not make a habit of shepherding new talent, but ach, there is a seed of potential.
She sighs to herself and peers over your shoulder before giving up and addressing you directly.
We will cut your teeth on Biakara, a Huana sailor and would-be patriot who plagues company ships.
Sure, I'm gonna take the bounty.
Gelarde. Biakara sails a voyager's scale of Tangaloa off of Hazongo's northeastern coast.
Okay, I have some questions though.
Questions? Ask your questions, Aimiko.
Why don't more sailors accept work?
Ach, but I blame Luminous Adra.
Oh?
Our privateers are busy escorting shipments out of the Deadfire. Everyone is rich, no one is hungry. Where are the Casitas willing to sink their enemies for a bag of pies, huh? Drunk on success.
Okay, bye-bye. She's not gonna let me, like, do much.
We can summon the guards if you want to be difficult, Aimiko. Kindly leave. If Luca doesn't see reason, the Duape will lose their lands. For their sake, I must...
You duck down into the canal and find yourself kneeling before an iron grate, the reek of sewage wafting from the other side is powerful enough to bring tears to your eyes. The iron bars are set firmly into the surrounding brick, barring any passage onward. Let's look for a weakness. The iron looks sturdy enough, but you're able to spot some telltale signs of corrosion between the bars and the brick. Now that the defect is apparent, the work of bending the bars would prove less demanding a challenge. Let's inspect the grate. The iron appears solid, but exposure to the elements has worn away at the surrounding brickwork. The bars extend deeper than the evident fractures, and prying the grate loose would take considerable effort. So let's leave for now. Let's talk to Taweno. The young Warner wears a disconcerted frown. He meets your approach with the flicker of a welcoming smile, but it dies down quickly.
Please, I must ask a favor.
He shies back from making eye contact, keeping his head lowered.
What say? Do you have business with the Valian Trading Company?
Not yet, at least. Why?
My people of the Duape. We signed a contract with the company.
He looks towards the headquarters with a despondent frown.
We were not understanding the terms at the time. I wish to, what say, renegotiate. But the clerks turned me away.
Well, if you were kicked out, I'd wager it was for good reason. Did you get violent? Like, did you get upset and shout? Did you shout?
I did not provoke anger, I say. This is not just.
Okay.
My father, the Ranga, took payment from the company. In exchange, they dig for Audra.
Okay. He speaks with more confidence, as if these words were rehearsed several times over.
He did not understand the Valian way. When he dies, the Outlanders will claim our island for themselves. Father has fallen ill, and the clerk, Luca, stands by the agreement as surely as if it was stamped in his skin.
That's a proposal. I mean, it is honest, and it gives us positive with Warner. Yeah, that's a bold proposal if I ever heard one.
Akira, already this treatment is not so unusual. I made my appeals to Luca, but my words were as stones dropped down the deepest well. While I am barred from the company office, I can do nothing for my people.
Taweno worries one of the many tassels adorning his garb. Well, I'm gonna... Wait, what's this? Bluff. No. I'm gonna meet with this Luca. Maybe we can arrive at a more reasonable agreement.
Akira, my thanks. I will remain here by day until justice is done.
The worst of his concerns are quickly overshadowed by a broad smile. Curious that we can go... Wait, Peddler's Canal? South, Wild Mare. East, north. Let me go to the back alley. I kind of want to see what we can get from the dude here. Because it's on arms and armor. Oh, what's this? It's a hydrate. Yes. Hello, Trixie. Hello. Oh, what was that? I got some juice. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're also keeping hydrated. Wait. Oh? What's inside here? You will cheer with me with your Sprite. I like Sprite. A forsaken dog? Who could have forsaken the doggy? Shop now. It's a big puddle. 2 points of insight and 1 point of metaphysics. The doggy is worth 10,000 copper. And while the body-wide effect is 5 will. I want insight. It helps me. It helps me. Don't know where it is. Well, now it doesn't tell me that it's there, but it is there. I'm hoping. Oh, this is stealing, but there's no one to see us steal, so... Well, yeah, Sprite is pretty good. 7-Up is okay. Like, between the Pepsi and Coke drinks. I would say, like...
At that animacy trial. My mind would have cut Theos' plot to bloody ribbons.
Indeed. It's a wonder we ever stopped Theos without you.
Don't let it discourage, lad. I'd wager silver you can keep up.
How generous of you.
But yeah, like, I like Pepsi more than Coke, but I like Sprite more than 7-Up. And I don't like either Fanta or Mirinda. Oh, you want money? Okay. Yeah, I mean, why not? Stay out of trouble, kid.
Hey, thanks.
I lost 2 coppers, though. It's fine. Hello, Thiela.
That's close enough.
The young girl narrows her eyes and reaches for a dagger tucked into her back pocket. Her cheeks are sallow and she licks the edges of her dried lips. Even if she had eaten this week, you doubt she'd be in fighting shape. I'm gonna give her an egg. Here, have an egg.
Agrasima.
She takes the egg in both hands and gently nestles it into a pouch.
That'll staunch my pains for an evening at least.
What's a kid like you doing on the streets here? Egg! 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 Yeah, what's a kid like you doing on the streets?
Nasenale. I've never had a roof over my head longer than an evening.
She cocks an eyebrow at you.
I guess cutting me loose was cheaper on my parents than a passage back to the Republics.
Mm-hmm.
Or a few bites of bitter squash.
Do you know anything about the local pirates hassling Zamar?
Ugh, if they're the same ones who robbed Radora blind.
Oh.
The boss and his wolf sleep their fun off by day.
Mm-hmm. Where are they?
But by night, he and his botzo friends keep to the alley giving out bruises for coin.
Okay. That's convenient. Hello, Sinbo. Wanna join the performance, do you? I guess we don't wanna. Hello, Wanika.
Well met, stranger. If you feel like investing in protection, I'd be willing to trade iron for copper.
Mm-hmm. Your selection is fine, but I'm looking for better equipment.
I assure you that everything I sell is well crafted. But I will admit I'm not quite the weaponsmith that Marihi is, nor do I possess Uto's expertise with firearms.
Uh-huh.
Marihi you can find in Pariki's Overlook, the district to the north. Uto has a shop in the Brass Citadel, in the eastern part of Nekataka.
Okay.
Lots to see. Take your time.
Now, what do you have? You have a few unique things. Divine knowledge, intellect, and religion. Okay. Cone attack that can knock back, and stun. Avenging Storm. Okay. Perception, resistance to resolve afflictions. Okay. Gate crashes. 1 might. Knockdown against targets with critical hits in melee. So we would want this on Eder. Because he can do a lot of crits. And Reeling Blow is once per rest. It's a shame that a lot of his abilities are once per rest. And they're not like super powerful. That's okay for now. Broken bottles litter the cobblestones of this narrow street. The air is thick with the reek of dog scat. I see. There was some drugs there.
Keep it down. Done and done.
I wonder if we're gonna be able to, like, maybe steal from the lady here. Ooh, nice. This is curious, though. The game really slows down here. I'm guessing... I'm guessing that's a lot of stuff that is added. Like, lit up. But Dacto Estate, Valera Estate, Sansa's Map Emporium. Ooh. Let's look at the Map Emporium first.
Where is my postinago of a brother? You there? Have you seen Laro Badato?
Nope. Hello, Nera.
Madico, where is that spoiled brat?
Perfect stream to show after too much aura. Thank you, Rayo. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this is a pretty chill game. Even, like, the combat isn't too stressful. Which is nice. A woman in fine clothes clutches a ledger in both hands. She searches the faces of passers-by, settling on yours with an uncertain frown. Are you okay?
I'm trying to be the responsible one in the family, and it's a heavy burden.
Uh-huh.
Laro is past due for a company meeting. Mother wants me to drag the elusive louse back by his ear.
Mm-hmm.
Must be nice to be a layabout. Uncle Angbert would have tanned my hide.
Why is this, like, pro-evasion?
Fuck. I am angry and jealous in equal measure. You'd think this district was a maze, the way he manages to hide.
She glances over your shoulder and sighs, and looks back at you with sudden recognition.
The spirit magnet? Sientere, that I did not recognize you.
Oh, so I'm a watcher, yeah?
If you desire to get in the graces of the Valiant Trading Company, we can help each other.
Oh, what sort of clout do you have with the company?
Mother's Bank commands the wealth of the Deadfire campaign.
Okay, makes sense. Nera absently pats the cover of a ledger.
Could I persuade you to watch out for Laro? I'd pay generously for your trouble.
Ooh, let's look at her arms. Her hands. Nera has been digging her nails into the ledger, leaving crescent moon-shaped impressions in the binding. She notices your interest and holds the book protectively close.
I'm concerned because Laro tends to feud with Orso, one of the local Valera rats.
Uh-huh. They aren't exactly tearing the district apart looking for him.
Because, see, I only manage the family business.
She takes up her ledger with both hands, holding it like a shield.
Better to ask why Laro isn't sprinting back to look after his birthright.
Can I loop this conversation?
Better to ask. Better to ask why Laro isn't sprinting back to look after his birthright.
I'm gonna see if this actually made me more honest. If I happen across Laro, I'm gonna let you know.
Would you? I'll be waiting at the estate in case he happens to return. Laro and his miscreant friends carouse at the tavern, the falls above the Adra Mill, and the southwestern bridge.
So there's 3 places we could look for.
If you see him, tell Laro to get his good-for-nothing ass back home.
Well, we do have this thing with chasing a rogue god to the ends of Aora, but I guess if it's on the way.
Okay, let's see. It actually worked. The loop actually worked. So I've maxed out my honest disposition. Okay. Like, it doesn't tell me what caused it, but it works. It just works. So how did that change here? It gave us a point for defense. I guess that's good enough. I guess that's pretty decent. Ep.4.
Dawn's sickle comes for us all. Dawn shepherds us all, traveler. Seek out his temple along the sacred stair, that thy path shall be made clear.
Okay. Now, if only we get one for diplomacy. Not diplomacy. Yeah, for diplomatic disposition. That would be nice. Caleb. Hello, Caleb.
Over there.
Yeah, I know. It's a doggy. Now, this should be fine, because disabling a lock
All done.
and a trap isn't illegal. Just stealing is. Wait a second.
Happy to oblige.
A light's foot and an heavy bullet, Cap.
Nice. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Oh, really? You gonna do me like this? That's fine. Wait, no. I was supposed to get this.
What for, Cap?
Being pretty sneaky.
Oh, hello. Welcome to my shop. It's such a pleasure to see a new face.
Sansa bounces back on his heels, a wide grin plastered on his worn face.
How might I assist you?
What you doing here?
Oh, I am a cartographer. I make maps.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not half bad at it either. And may the gods forgive my immodesty for saying so. If you need a map of any settled region of the Deadfire, I am your man. And my commission rates are quite generous. It used to be I would take to the sea and do a bit of charting myself, but I haven't the time. Too many maps need making.
Uh-huh.
A shame, too. There's a whole swath of the Deadfire I've yet to see.
Oh, maybe this is the quest that was someone mentioned, where I had to, like, map out the Deadfire. I already found one island. We named it Dryas Island.
I'm quite keen to write a book, in fact. Oh, but I won't trouble you about that. Excuse my nattering on, won't you?
Do you sleep here?
Sometimes.
I mean, there's a bed right there. He touches a hand to his forehead and blushes scarlet from his neck to the tips of his ears.
Married to the work, you know? I just get so engrossed in my maps. And next I know, it's morning.
Mm-hmm.
Sharing a bed with a few maps is a good sight better than sharing with Caleb, I'll tell you that. He always hogs the blankets.
Nice dog.
You think so? He is a magnificent beast, isn't he?
Adair liked this, because Adair likes animals. Sansa's face splits into a broad grin, bright enough to light the room.
He's been a bit low lately. Between you and me, I think he's heartsick for the sea.
Mm-hmm. So you're writing a book, huh?
I'm putting together an explorer's account of the Deadfire. Or at least the part of it Queen Onekaza's tribe has laid claim to.
Uh-huh.
My book will be the first of its kind. The Explorers Club will go mad for it.
Okay.
Or, well, that was the idea. It's a fiercely dangerous enterprise, in point of fact, and nobody will agree to chart the islands for me.
I mean, I can do that.
You'd think ship captains would be a bold-hearted bunch. I offered fair recompense. I'm not exactly the most powerful fighter, or I do it all myself. Still, wouldn't it be wonderful? An explorer's guide to the Deadfire.
I mean, Hey, put some nice pictures in the book, and you've got your explorer right here.
Do you mean it? This is... Wow! I can't thank you enough.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of ground, I mean water to cover, and some of these islands are in very dangerous waters.
Despite his words, the gleeful expression on Sansa's face has not faded.
Don't worry, I planned it all out. We'll get your feet wet first. With a little experience under your belt, I'm sure you'll get a taste for it.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing will stop us. I mean, you. The idea is to explore all the islands that haven't been charted yet, or even named. That falls to you, amico. You can't tell me you've never wanted to name your own island?
Oh, I actually did already. One.
I thought we could start with the waters around the company outpost at Port Mage. There are 2 islands in the region, and nobody's taken much notice of them yet.
Mm-hmm.
Once you're back, I'll start filling in my map and adding your findings to the book. Oh, this will be wonderful.
Uh-huh, but...
Welcome back, welcome back. It is a pleasure to see you once again. Tell me, how is the sailing? Smooth? Nothing to delay your expedition, I hope.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what you sell.
How might I assist you? Certainly, certainly. It would be my pleasure. Of course, it's mostly books and knickknacks. Maps I do on commission, you see.
Snakeskin Grimoire. It's a unique... It's curious. It's a unique... spellbook, huh? Well, I can't afford it right now. Oh, we do want to buy the spyglass though, because it's expensive. It's really expensive, but in the end, I think I'm gonna sell the shimmer scale. Yeah, we're gonna sell this one. Not selling the torches though. Immune to hangovers. I'm gonna keep that one. But do we want to keep? Do we maybe want to keep the shield? You know what? Let's keep the shield because it's unique. Less alien hands. You can sell the traps though. But yeah, we do want the spyglass because it could be useful during an event. It's curious that we can like retrain a character in a regular shop. Oh, I'm gonna keep the spyglass on me in my inventory though. That's probably a good idea, yeah? Why in your? No, give it to me here. Blackwood hull. Blackwood log. That's a really nice one. So we need 5 more blackwood. 4 more. And then a lot of money to actually craft this.
Didn't take you for the romantic type, Seraphim.
Oh?
Tongue's got a use or four, lass, and I'll be a right master of each.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend like I didn't just hear that.
Heh. It's a luminous hadron mill.
Today with the Valians and Rowattians.
How long before they're killing each other?
Wager on it?
No, let's go here first, cause I really want Palagina, and I'm assuming that she may be here. Governor's office, okay. Watcher.
It's still going on, is it? When will those arrogant louts decide that enough is enough? Has been raving ever since they moved in next door. Imagine them as neighbors.
A Vailian clerk whispers into the ear of her friend, who closes her eyes and nods in a sagely manner.
It's a point of pride, I suppose, having the bigger house in the district.
A second woman ponders this to herself, glancing out the office window and tapping her chin.
Pride! I wouldn't count on either of them having much of that in stock.
She flinches as she notices you, but recovers quickly, putting on a winning smile.
Something we can help you with, sir?
I couldn't help but overhear. What was that you were talking about?
Have you been walking through Queen's Birth with your eyes closed? Or have you simply failed to notice the trouble between the Bardato and Valera families?
Well, I've spoken with Nera Bardato. I'm helping her find her brother, Laro.
Laro? I understand he spends his days with a pack of friends, drinking and gambling at the tavern, or gambling and drinking near the waterfall, I forget which.
The tavern or the waterfall? Okay, I'm gonna check those out. Thank you.
Do come back and let us know what happens.
Well, they like gossip, don't they? But no, let's go to Luca.
All done.
All done. What's this? A forged contract. I see. I see.
I'll handle
The clerk busies himself about the room, favoring you with a brief glance. He rubs under his eyes and exhales through his nose.
Merla, if you are not on the schedule, you are here to waste my time.
Hey, now, me having insight is great, because we would be able to do this, because we have 3 points of party assist, but we have 5 total, thanks to my party, which is amazing. Luca's shirt is spotted with a number of faded purple stains that you recognize as droplets of wine. Someone has tried, unsuccessfully, to wash them out. Noting your interest, Luca tugs his jacket closed.
The servers at the tavern are clumsy. Most clumsy indeed.
He clears his throat and fans at his neck. Yeah, I spoke with Tawen outside. You have a claim on his tribe's land?
A lawful claim, I might add. No matter what the native says to the contrary.
Uh-huh.
He showed up with a forged contract, as if I wouldn't know the difference between our paperwork and theirs.
Oh. He gestures dismissively out the door.
Tawenu is lucky I only seized the forgery. The Galad is too good for his kind.
Uh-huh. Tawenu didn't mention any forgery.
Sientere, it's no surprise the little cheat is an accomplished liar. I keep his cheap forgery locked in my chest. It's good for the occasional laugh.
Well, there must be some agreeable way to sort out Tawenu's problem.
Your villager friend would do well not to stand between the company and our prize.
Uh-huh.
The company's allowed to solve problems as we see fit. And right now, Tawenu is a problem. Besides, lying is second nature to the Ranga heir and his ignorant cliente.
I mean, you know, I can always just sit on the office stoop and tell passers-by how the company conducts itself. No, we're talking about the Duapa homelands. This isn't right.
This is the homeland they signed away for money, Ak. I can almost guarantee the company will put it to more dignified use.
I mean, look. Keep negotiating like this, and you'll drive Bejuana into the arms of the Royal Deadfire Company. That is true. Now I wonder, this says diplomacy, but it doesn't say how much I need.
This is...
5, okay.
True enough.
Well, I have 16, so I'm good enough with diplomacy, yeah? Oh, I wonder if I should just use other skills now, since I have so much diplomacy.
But breaking a contract for diplomacy's sake is simply not done.
Mm-hmm. Now this is curious. This one tells me that I need 4. The other one didn't tell me how much I needed. Okay, well, the company loses nothing by letting go of an island they never had.
I would be remiss to uphold one contract to the detriment of our operation.
Mm-hmm.
Go on then. Some of us have more important duties.
Hey, we did it. Now, I wonder...
Heavy bullet, Cap.
Oh, that guy's super good at seeing. Can we go through here? We can. Okay, well, let's talk to some other people, yeah?
I'll take care of it.
Let's company properly, leave it alone. Okay, sure. Just a second.
What for, Cap?
Oh, she's so good at seeing. Oh. This cabinet is full of contracts, ledgers, registries, bills of sale, and even more obscure records of Nekataka's bureaucratic underbelly. The way these are organized, there would be no point in poking around aimlessly. Someone would have to approach this archive with a goal in mind if they wanted to locate the right information. Oh, that's curious. There's a washroom. Let's see what's in the washroom. Numerous guests appear to have carved their names into the wooden frame of this painting. Why would they? That's so rude. Lighting in here makes for a flattering reflection. Let's go to the guard bunks. Oh, no one here? Heyo.
Ecosi, you have business here?
The guard holds up a hand, praising you with a few sweeping glances. Yeah, we just came from Port Major. Governor Clario suggested I might find work here.
You are in luck. The governor is between meetings. Go on in.
Oh, this is not stealing. This is.
All done.
But this is just clothing, so we're good. Alvari's key, huh? Standing next to her desk and lost in thought, Governor Alvari looks up at you. At your approach, her expression of intent focus thaws instantly. Ah shit, an ad just started. And she greets you with a startlingly sunny smile.
An interesting surprise. The Watcher of Cadnoa, no?
Uh-huh.
I am told that is your ship in the harbor. Ikosi, I mean nothing by it. All newcomers are of great interest here.
I mean, we did just come into port, and we did scare the living shit out of the port authority. Because we summoned like, I want to say, like 10 ghosts? That's okay. I mean, no one minds.
I am Nueva Alvari, Governor in Residence of the Valiant Trading Company here in Nekataka. What brings you to my door?
Yeah, from Port Major, Governor Clarius suggested that the Valiant Trading Company might have some work for me.
Generous of him. I am a little surprised he gave you up, to be honest. His operations on Port Major must be going more smoothly than reported.
I didn't think they're going smoothly, but, yeah.
How much do you know about the luminous Adra trade?
I know EFS is looking for her.
Funny, I thought the Dawn Stars were the only people we didn't have to worry about. Every viable deposit is of interest to us. Cartographers, surveyors, at any moment we have a dozen expeditions underway.
Mm-hmm.
Some weeks ago, We received word of a large quantity of luminous Adra on a distant island. Pukokahara. It is not charted on any of our maps.
Mm-hmm.
However, Pukokahara is said to neighbor the island of Tikawara, and we've already made contact with the natives there. We dispatched an expedition to Tikawara with instructions to locate the Adra site and determine its value.
Okay.
Our people have neither returned nor sent any word on their progress.
Alvari spreads her hands in a gesture of helplessness.
We are too long delayed, and someone must finish the job. A watcher can determine if there is essence in the Adra, if it is worth the trouble and investment to remove it. Information for which we are willing to pay.
Okay, you want me to find your people?
Ideally, but if the worst has come to pass, I would like you to complete the investigation of the Adra deposit. Anything that may assist the company.
Okay, what do you know about Pukokahara?
Not much, unfortunately. A few superstitions among the locals, but they're unusually tight-lipped about the subject.
And that's it? What if the Yadra is worthless?
Then it is worthless, and we save ourselves wasted effort. Either way, you will have fulfilled your end of the bargain. Here, I will mark Tikawara on your map. This will be of some use to you, I think. It entitles you to act as a commissioned agent of the Valiant Trading Company. Present it and you will be recognized as such.
Oh. Uh-huh. Okay.
Until then, I believe we're finished. Return here once you have word of our agents and our prize. Oh, and take care upon the open sea. There are greater hazards in these waters than a few pirates.
Okay. Let's go upstairs. Now, I've no idea where the sewers go. Because there doesn't seem to be like a basement or anything here.
Good day to you.
Good day to me. Exit to the terrace. Director's office. Assistant's office. Mr. Director?
Guess that wasn't so hard.
Oh, wait, you don't like this? Didn't like this.
Just a moment.
The dwarven woman at the desk does not yet look up. She taps at her chin with a quill in her hand, a look of furious concentration on her face. After a few moments, she scrawls something down in the ledger in front of her.
There we are. So, did Alvari send you? I'm putting together the numbers. She will have to be patient.
She glances up at you, distracted, then looks up again, blinking owlishly.
Well, you're no clerk. Sientere, Watcher. I was preoccupied. Do not take it personally.
Oh, it's okay.
Put me in this side office for a reason.
No, it's fine.
Oleska Saraso, advisor. Did you get turned around? I have little to do with people, to be honest. Numbers mostly.
She gestures to the desk with a quick sweep of her arm.
What can I do for you today, Watcher?
How is the company?
I will not lie. Our fortunes dwindle. I must ask the director for some clarity on these figures. I cannot imagine why they are so low.
Oh, are funds being diverted? Corruption, huh? What do you do here?
Put plainly, I am an advisor to the director. I keep the books in order and offer advice on the operations of the fleet. Profits, losses, all here.
Rather than pointing at the ledger, she raises a hand to tap the side of her head.
I have a better head for numbers than for small talk, I'm afraid. It isn't personal.
Oh, it's fine.
It is nice to be asked, I suppose. I hardly ever get anyone in here unless they need help with their sums.
I mean, I don't see why. You probably have the most important job here.
That is true, but hardly anyone says so.
Sarasa smiles, an earnest, amused smile that brightens her eyes and puts color in her cheek.
I have been lucky to reach this position. I enjoy the work, and it is clear that I am needed. Being useful. It is a good feeling.
Okay, can you answer some questions?
I can spare a few moments.
What do you think of Alvari?
She's nice, no? A little intense, maybe. She gets results. Always to the letter.
Okay, what can you tell me about the Valera and the Bardato families?
Ah, them.
Them.
Gods, they've been at each other's throats from the start. And ask if anyone cares one speck why it started. We should have left these feuds back in the Republics. The Bardatos are some of our most valued investors. The Valera family makes its business in pirate hunting, and they have an open contract to keep the waters around Neketaka clear.
Uh-huh.
But they spend more time plotting against one another. A waste.
Okay, could you tell me a little about the Valiant Trading Company?
Well, it is funded and so controlled by the Songretta Mea Compresa. I can tell you that much. A council of 11 investors.
Oh. Okay.
Dukes, nobles, not all from the Republic's mind, but all very important people.
And who runs the company?
While the Songretta is away, Cantaniro is the company's highest authority on the island, but he mainly concerns himself with diplomatic affairs. For the usual business, you want the director.
Okay. Bye-bye. Oh, at least we get some information here. Let's look to the terrace, yeah? Is there anything nice here?
You might find this interesting.
You're a follower of the light?
The light? Oh, you mean... well, depends on what you mean by follow.
Maybe you heard earlier? I follow Aethys too. Mostly, in a way. I mean, I am a child of the Dawn Stars, even if firstly I'm a Gonite.
That's good, I guess. For you.
Oh, maybe you don't want to talk about it. That's all right. Surely, some other time, then. Was it the way I said it? Or maybe I'm in need of a washing.
Aw, poor Shorty. This note appears to have been quickly jammed onto this bench. As it's slightly crumpled, it's covered in what seems to be several failed attempts at amorous verse, including a few ill-advised rhymes for helm and sword. Lost dog. Toby! Hello, Toby. Welcome to the family. Use perception and max health. Max health is kinda... it's okay. Good boy. All of our friends are good boys.
Hey, I wanted to ask you something. It's about Shodi.
Oh yeah, what's up? Why sleight of hand, though?
She means well. I can see that. And she's spirited, and if I was still young and didn't know the things I know, it'd be different.
Mm-hmm.
But anybody got that much faith in any god, let alone Aethys? I don't know how to talk to someone like that. Not these days. I get why she's like that. And I was there once, long time back.
His eyelids flare with relieved embarrassment. Relived embarrassment.
But it's 'cause of that I can't see a way to respect it.
Oh, so right now you're a believer in Earfast, but you're maybe considering being faithless.
I'm no good at hiding it from her either. I don't see this getting better.
Well, the less you talk to her, the better. No. Well, there's more to her than you're giving her credit for.
Doesn't seem like she's any different than what she shows.
Well, she's a Dawn Store, but she doesn't worship EFS. She worships Gaon.
Same thing, really.
Not really, no.
It's just her trying to find a way to worship Aethys that makes sense to her. I guess that sounds familiar now that you mention it.
Okay. Yeah, we don't want them. We don't want them to be mean to each other or like avoid each other. We want our companions to be one big happy family. Or at least like each other. Now. Oh yeah, I need to look at this contract. This forgery here. This? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So it was forged. Okay.
Akira, you return. What say, friend?
Why didn't you tell me you showed Luca a fake contract?
Fake? What say?
His lips pressed together in a frown of concern.
I showed Luca a new contract, yes? Fairer, more agreeable terms. Luca called me a criminal and summoned his guards.
Tawano lets his arms hung down by his sides. What did you mean by a new contract?
A man in the gullet offered to assist me. He carried papers, ink, and wax.
Mm-hmm.
He helped to write a new contract in the Valian way and to fix the correct seals. Luca, I say he did not like this. He took my contract and forced me into the streets.
I'm pretty sure you were given a forgery.
I do not know this word. I would fix, but Luca will not give me the chance.
Uh-huh.
Negotiating with outsiders has not gone my way.
Oh, this is wonderful. We can actually farm diplomacy here too.
Akira, my thanks. Akira, you return. What say, friend?
Oh, I only was able to do this once more. That's okay. That's okay. That's fine. Luca listens to reason. The Duape will keep their island. Oh, a hydrate. Yes. Thank you, Rayo. Thank you, thank you. I may just drink some juice and stretch. Okay, just a sec. Hydrate is done. And now a big stretch. Big stretch. Oh no, you remember you have another cup of tea and it's outside and it's cold. Oh no, no. Make another one. Make something warm. Actually, is it maybe it's better if it's cold. Cause it's getting hotter and hotter. It is 4 AM. Yeah, that makes it a little bit difficult. Cold tea is not good. I don't know how they brew it. Like whenever my tea gets cold, it gets very like bitter and not nice. I wonder how to like brew a tea for it to be like an iced tea made yourself. Or maybe it's just that the bagged teas aren't good for that.
Akira, I cannot believe. A light after our long sorrow.
The smile broadens, and Tawano slaps your shoulder with encouragement. A cold brew is nice? Yeah. Or like a cold iced coffee. Oh, that would be good too. Maybe not like at 10 PM for me, but in general.
My village is modest, but I came prepared. I set aside a few gems for trading. They are yours by right.
Let's see what we can have. So we could have negative. No. No charge. I'm We don't need to be more honest, so it's fine to accept the payment.
You are a friend of the Dwape. We do not forget.
Let's see. Doesn't tell me how expensive these are. A shame. This is
Come
good.
closer, Watcher. We should speak.
Oh? Calais, what's up?
And here I thought Tawenu would hold vigil on the company's stoop until the last shard of Audra was dredged up from the ruins of his village. Sometimes it pays to be wrong.
Oh, she's from the Royal Deadfire Company. Now, these would be the direct competitors to the Valiant Trading Company. And honestly, what I want is one of two things. If we can balance everything out, that's gonna be the best. But if we have to choose a side, we are gonna side with the natives. Oh, someone had to step in and help. Yeah.
Plenty of folk disagreed with you, it seems. I wonder, what makes you so different?
Shouldn't Shorty also like this?
The Valiant Trading Company is so fixated on incremental profits that by the time they make any real headway, Rawatai will own every island in all but name.
Ira, hello, hi. What's up? What's this? What were you playing today? The Mage Seeker. Wolfraid.
Just play out of ulti. Oh, he's Chamber's in a cave.
Oh, I see. You've been playing. The clip is from Valorant. I only ever played Deathmatch. Gang, hello Tio, hello. What is the Mage Seeker about? Is it an RPG? Is it more like a visual novel? But yes, welcome raiders. I am Matombar. I am a wolf spirit turned private investigator, and I welcome you here in the Bureau. We're playing some Pillars of Eternity 2 today. We've played some Ghostwire Tokyo. I beat it. So we swapped games. We are a Paladin, because I enjoy playing a Paladin. It's a 2D RPG, 2D pixel RPG hack and slash. Ooh, was it fun? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know much about League of Legends, or like Dota, or like MOBAs, because I don't really play them much, but if it's good, that's perfect. I hope you had fun.
And the Hawana are so gullible that their loyalties will be spread across 500,000 contracts, and nothing but black powder will remind them who truly owns Deadfire.
You're enjoying a whole bunch because you love the League lore so much. That's good. Playing games that you enjoy is the best feeling ever, to be honest. It's just fun. And it's a weird thing to say, isn't it? League of Legends the game sucks ass, but the universe itself and the lore is dope as fuck. Yeah. But yeah, it's so weird to say something like, playing games that are fun is nice. But that's the thing, yeah? A lot of games are actually made to be tedious in a lot of ways. Yeah, it's nice to have a single player game to dive into. Yeah. Like, that's probably the reason why I don't play a lot of online games with other people. Because with a game like World of Tanks, Dota, League of Legends, it just feels, instead of like a thing to relax with, sometimes it feels like it's another chore that you have to do. You have to do your dailies. You have to do your 1 hour of grind. Because after 1 hour it doesn't make sense because you don't get the bonus experience or something. It's fun having games that are just there for the sake of being fun.
Stop by the Royal Deadfire District sometime. Rawatai needs men and women of action to represent our interests. And I can see a promising career for someone like you.
So I'm guessing we have 4 major factions. There's probably not going to be more. It's going to be 4 major factions. The Valiant Trading Company, the Royal Deadfire Company, the Principi San Patrena, and the Juana. And I'm guessing it would be like kind of similar to the most like restrictive and the most open. I feel like that would probably make sense. Like, the Royal Deathfire Company isn't as bad as the Valiant, but still more strict than the pirates. We'll see, we'll see. Should I go to the sewers, though? I like the sewers. Should we go to the Wild Mare? Because we still haven't been in some places. Did you arrive on the Defiant? Yeah, I did. Let's go here, because there's...
Wanted the raccoon? No, much bigger. Such is the rumor. Sounds like sailor tales to me.
Okay, there's a cobbler here. Show
In
me
the
your
market
shoes.
For decent footwear? You won't find any cat leather around in my shop. Some of us hold ourselves to a higher standard.
Excuse me, cat leather? Oh, thank you for the follow, Teal. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the Bureau. How are you not followed? It happens. It happens. I'm probably not followed to, like, more than half of the people I talk to. Because I just forget stuff. But excuse me, cat leather? Who supplies the leather? I wanna have words with them. I mean, my sword would want to talk to them. Oh, okay. Ira. You're such a good boy. Okay, let's see what he has. Oh. He's a cobbler who sells 2 pairs of boots. Boots of stealth. Okay. And the shorewalker's sandals. I wanted the boots of stealth. Now, am I wearing some? We are wearing the shorewalkers. But instead of the stride, I would actually want the stealth for myself too. It's only 1,000. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna buy them. Let's go to leap. You have stealth too. Good dexterity. Alof doesn't have shoes. Okay, we're gonna give these to Alof. Perfect. Gonna shower and head to bed. Gonna watch Mario movie. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I heard good things about it. And I also heard a lot of people moan the moment Bowser first appears on screen. Can we change his colors? Oh, we could change his colors too. That's nice. Yeah, a lot of people like Bowser on Twitter. Like, really like Bowser. Oh, there's nothing here? That's curious.
I'm in the lantern.
I'm gonna watch it later, like at 10 AM. And it's 4 AM now. Okay, I hope you have a really good night, Rayodan. Hope you have a nice shower. And I really hope you have good fun watching the movie. Ooh, thank you for the headpats. Okay, let's go to the Wild Mare. Let's go to the Wild Mare. We have a few people to talk to. There's Luca. Wait, Luca's here?
Do you enjoy a coin, my friend? Can you lift a sword?
Oh, it's another bounty hunter? Wow, there's so many bounty hunters. Oh! Ah. Hail and welcome to the Wild Mare, friend. A jovial man at the bar grins and motions you closer. His arms are corded with thick muscle and cross-hatched with scars.
Now, what can I do for you?
Show me what you got.
You see anything you like, you let me know.
Private dance room. 1+1 to all skills. Ooh. Oh, so this is a tavern / brothel. I see, I see. I think it would make sense to hire these two. Because I've been told that they can have up to 4 pips in skills. Total. So this guy cannot become like 4 pip in deckhand and 4 pip in surgeon. So it would probably be best if we went with Nova's cook and Nova's deckhand. But it seems like we're fine for now.
Out, pesky fly! Shoo, shoo!
Aw.
Hello, my friend. I knew our paths would cross eventually.
Avalian shouts over the din of a wild mare to get your attention. Turning a great many heads to study your exchange, he takes a hearty swig of his tankard. Oh, I bet you say that to all your clients.
Que? No, you mistake me. I am not one of the courtesans. Tell me, you are the one who sails that fine ship, Ak?
Yeah?
Terrorize the docks with spirits, Ak?
Yeah, I'm the captain of the Defiant, at your service.
I am Aboko, and I am positioned to offer... I have opportunities for...
He clumsily unfolds a sheaf of parchment. The tankard slips in his grasp and spills ale down the front of his trousers. He gawks down at himself in horror.
1,000 times I practiced my speech. Merda. Never did it go this poorly.
Oh, it's fine. Here, have another beer.
Agrasima, do you know what my problem is, amigo?
Well, you drink too much.
I am supposed to be in the business of giving bounties.
Uh-huh.
But I know no one who hunts them.
Well, I hunt bounties.
No one will unfurl their sail for my humble payments. But I must start from the bottom and work my way to the top, Ak?
Well, you'll get there someday.
Agrasima, my friend. If you are ever lacking in drinking money, you know where to look.
So, what bounties do you have?
You will take the job?
Mm-hmm.
You will take the job.
He grips you by the shoulders and smiles, tears springing to the corners of his eyes.
Agrasima, something special for my first hunter then.
He drains the tankard and tucks it under his arm to retrieve his sheaf of notes.
I will start you on Mariel, the mad animancer. She tortures her victims with unspeakable treatments before casting what's left to Berath's will.
Okay.
My contact saw her leaving Port Mage and heading west of Mage Island.
Oh, actually, I already have her head right here in my pocket. Here. She joins the goddess of death in the beyond.
My first bounty to pay off. An exciting day for us both.
Nice.
Maybe it's not much, but as I make more deals, more pyres will be available, Ak?
Ak? Well, you seem down on your luck.
It is true that I have stumbled in my career path. Now that I have such an accomplished hunter, I can stand in the long shadow of your success. It's not all bad, but the momentum of meeting new clients over drinks and in such enchanting company, it drains the stamina, my friend.
Oh, drains your stamina, huh? Because this is a brothel, hmm? Okay, what other bounties do you have?
I finally managed to land the rights to a bounty of value. You may not like it.
Oh?
There is a thirsty drake who roosts near an oasis northeast of Mage Island. An important site for refilling canteens.
Uh-huh.
The local tribes call him Purakeo, after a sea dragon of legend. Even so, They have no love for this water thief.
Okay, I'm gonna return then. Captain Radora, hey, what's up?
You say I cannot down the rest? Watch me, Miko.
A Valiant sailor rises her tankard and arches her back to invite a torrent of ale down her expectant mouth. Holding this pose with nothing to show for it, she taps the tankard's base and furrows her brow at the apparent emptiness. Her companion shakes his head and focuses attention elsewhere.
Madiko, it is no wonder I thirst.
As she wipes her mouth with the back of her hand, her eyes widen and meet yours.
Ado, why do you stare?
Your next grog is on me, don't worry about it.
Agrassima. Even in the oasis I am parched.
She pockets the coins and glances past you to the bar.
If you grant wishes, there is a vacancy on my ship.
No, actually, I'm not really looking for a vacancy. I'm here to take money from you.
Yet another reminder that not every seaworthy vessel be crewed up to the standards of the sorcerer.
Well, as the captain of the Defiance, I'm already taken.
Sientere, frero.
Oh, so apologies, friend, yeah? Brother, okay.
Next time around the wheel, perhaps.
Well, you don't really seem to be having as much fun as the rest of the people here.
The fun ran dry with the coin. When the dancers see more than an empty purse, I will be a content Radora.
Oh, I guess because we already learned about her problem with money. Oh, he's shaking it well. Can we zoom in? We can zoom in more, but this is not PG. This is not US friendly, I think. We don't need to steal food here. What's here?
Where in the blazes is that old man?
Wait. Hello? What are you looking for? A young woman lingers near the stage with a mug of ale clutched tight in her hands. Though she shows no interest in the dancers, the bags beneath her eyes speak to many long nights spent drinking in the tavern. She looks lazily about the room until her gaze alights on you with interest.
Hey, you're the captain with the ancient Adiran elf on your crew, right?
What do you mean ancient? Like, Alof is known older than like 300 years. That's me. Elves? I don't know any elves. No.
That rat-fink son of a goat kisser owes me a fair heap of coin. And his debt's your responsibility now, Captain.
How much are we talking about?
He's on the hook for 5,000 copper, and I damn well expect to get it. Whether it's off his corpse or yours matters not at all to me.
Oh, is this the ancient elf? Oh, she's not talking about Alof. She's talking about the guy we, She's talking about the guy who we saved in the pyramid. Well, he's a broke old drunk.
You're his captain. His debts are your responsibility. Pay up, damn you, or take steel.
Will you take half? That's all I've got on me.
It wasn't what I was hoping for, but I suppose that'll have to do.
It's okay, it's fine.
Look, I'm sorry for dragging you into this mess. You've done right by Oswald in giving him honest work, and right enough by me. Let's call it even and part in peace, eh?
Khan gives you a broad, charmingly buck-toothed smile and leaves, turning to give you a little wave before disappearing out the door. It's fine, like, we don't have that much money right now. But it's not a big deal. Okay, we're not seeing the guy that we're looking for here. Let's see upstairs. We're gonna be getting a lot of money anyway, soon enough, if game is anything like the previous one. Hello.
Meet me in my room if you'd like to hear a verse or two.
See something you like?
Oh no. Nice haircut though. The dancer turns to greet you, a coy smile chugging his lips. He's short for an elf, but no less graceful for his lacking height. His long face and dark eyes lend him a solemn air, but any hint of gloom is chased away by the wash of color in his cheeks.
Aloth, this is the last place I expected to see you.
Aloth?
Have your interest changed so much since our time at Bragon Hill?
A grin lights up Ymir's face. He fidgets with his hair, self-consciously, smoothing it down where it's been mussed.
No, I still enjoy tile puzzles and deflecting personal questions. Anyway, what are you doing here?
Shotty nibbles on her lips to hide a spreading smile.
I could ask the same of you. I make my own hours, meet fascinating people, and the coin's nothing to sneer at. Better than stuffy old books and unflattering robes.
He casts a critical eye over Aloth's outfit. He opens his mouth to speak, but decides better of it.
It's good to see you again, Aloth. Anyway, I should get back to it. Be well.
It was lovely seeing you. Perhaps lovely is too strong a word. I meant pleasant. Perfectly agreeable. I can see where I may have confused the poor fellow in our academy days.
Did you enjoy the show? There's more to see, if you're interested.
No, it's fine.
Till later, then.
You should see this.
Just give me your stuff. What's this? Ooh, one charm belt. Stride and survival. Ooh. Well, I do have a belt here. But I'm okay with armor rating. Having survival is gonna help me. And then I can wear the belt. No one here?
Well,
Perfect.
as long as I don't get caught.
Oswald's journal. Oh, it's a level long. And it's like kind of a lore thing, not a quest related thing. Hello? A fire-godlike woman polishes a pair of stocks, tending to them with fondness of a mother for her favorite child. The room is dim, illuminated only by the glow of her steel-forged skin. Her eyes burn with the light of Magran's fire. When she hears you enter, she shoots you a look of utter contempt.
I will give you an experience you won't soon forget.
Oh, wait, I see these. Okay, no, never mind. I walk away.
I'll handle it.
Constantin. A burly dwarven man hums a jaunty tune to himself as he fastidiously organizes his collection of scented oils. When he hears you enter the room, he greets you with a smile and a humongous outstretched hand. His grip is strong and sure.
Come to seek ablutions for your sins? Get it? Ablutions? Absolution? I crack myself up. Gets me every time. Massage? Bath? Whatever you need.
No,
Just ask.
we're good. We're good. We're fine here. Let's go to the balcony, though. We're not going to be perusing the brothel facilities. It's okay. Okay, not much here. Okay, let's go down. So we should probably go around here. We are going to want to go to the Adder Mill, though.
I'll take care.
Wait, this is one of the bounties. The Lord Admiral Imp is only 2 scores typical, so it should be okay. It should be fine.
Avast, ground filth! Why disturb Lord Admiral, eh?
The Imp glances left and right with evident anxiety.
Not doing anything wrong, eh? Go away!
You wouldn't be trying to steal boat, would you?
Boat? Lord Admiral has fleet. Blast filthy ground stink city. Start with you, eh? Get him, cullies!
Oh, he's a 3 skull, but that's okay. Alof, I would like you to use a nice fireball. Here's good.
Right on target.
Is everyone attacking nicely and properly? The 3 of you attack this guy here.
No mercy.
Nice. Kind exploded. Ooh. Burn armor rating and defenses against fire attacks. Being critically hit with a fire attack will cause interrupt and give a -10 will penalty. Oh, I see. So you have good defenses against burn. But also, if you actually manage to get crit by fire, it's not good for you. Okay. Necklace of Intellect. Alof, you're gonna take this in case it's good for you. A map fragment. We could assemble map. Well, we can't assemble map because we don't have the rest of it. Now, should we go to the mill? Let's go inside the mill. Let's see what's up in there. So we're processing the luminous Adra here, huh? Fortunately, this is considered stealing. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Don't mind me, you do not see us here. I mean, there's no reason for us not to steal this, yeah?
Ahoy. Captain?
Please look the other way. Mr. Melgard.
What for, Cap? Ahoy.
Ahoy.
Captain?
Captain.
Captain?
We're not gonna be able to get these, but that's okay. Daily arrivals and deliveries of crude and refined luminous Adra are carefully logged here. So we have 6 crates here. Cortina's voice finds you before she does, her barks of laughter and cheerful directives resounding throughout the mill. She flits from worker to worker, offering critique and approval. When she finally spots you, a shadow of apprehension passes over her face. She hides it with a toothy grin.
If you are here about the taxes, tell the queen... Oh, you are not the tax collector.
No, I'm not. She narrows her eyes, her hand twitching at the hilt of her blade.
What business brings you to my mill?
I need to find Adra.
I need a large country estate and several handsome women to fan me with palm fronds.
Uh-huh.
It is good for the heart to dream impossible dreams, yes?
She gives you a quick nod, then laughs quietly to herself, her large ears twitching.
The Adra belongs to the Valian Trading Company, amico. Unless you plan to open a bathhouse to rival the one in Perik's Overlook, we will take no orders from you.
Oh, can't you make an exception?
I cannot.
Aw. What do you do here? She looks about the room with exaggerated wonder, her green eyes wide. She laughs a little to herself and runs a finger across the arm of the chair beside her. She holds the finger up for inspection. It's caked in shimmering blue dust.
We mill luminous, of course.
Uh-huh.
Take big chunks, break into smaller chunks, crush into dust-sized chunks.
Uh-huh.
Per complancanet, it is really not so complicated.
Okay. And who are you?
Okay.
She leans in close, one prodigiously furry eyebrow raised.
You go around asking just anyone in Queen's Birth personal questions, maybe you end up dead in a ditch. Have caution, eh?
Wait, really? But if they attack me, I'm just gonna kill them.
Lucky for you, I am a woman of honor.
She gives you a sunny smile and claps her hands together.
I direct luminous milling for the Valian Trading Company. It's a nice job, huh? And I'm quite good at it. You want to know more? Buy me a drink first, per guano.
Okay then. Bye-bye.
Good day.
We're gonna have you sit here. There is a chance that if you sit here, these guys are gonna go away and we're gonna be able to steal this. Maybe. Go away. Do not perceive me, Melgar. See? Perfect. Now... Oh, son of a... Nah. 6 here and 4 here. We got it. We don't need them anymore. I stole everything that's not nailed to the floor. A wet dog?
Popper.
Hey, it's a popper.
I'll take care of this.
Abraham. Reduced recovery penalty for armor. That's nice. Party per kill. On kill. 10 health restored. Oh, wow. That's pretty neat. Oh wait, when do we level up? I think we're somewhat close-ish to a level up. Yeah, we're super close. Very nice. But that was a state. Where do we go here? Wait, what's... Oh, it is evening. We wanna go here. Oi! Pirates! There they are.
So she
Hello.
asked you the one causing trouble in Cotter's neighborhood.
Am I causing trouble? The wolf at this man's side raises her hackles and growls. He shushes and pats her behind the ears, all the while keeping his focus trained on you.
I thought Remaro's pup kept better company.
Ahoy, friend. So you still be doing that old referring yourself by name thing?
Uh-huh.
Well, I thought it'd have cost you enough lays by now to be dropping that affectation.
Cotter has not missed the sound of your voice, Seraphin.
Your smoke and mirror ghosts do not impress Kaletzia, and they do not scare Kata.
A line of drool drips down between the wolf's beard's teeth.
Sorry, Valian names all sound the same to me. Which one is the pretty wolf?
You'll know soon enough.
Let's be mean. Matombar finds them amusing, which is enough for Matombar.
Kata likes you already. What do you want?
Yeah, any chance you're the one shaking down Zamar?
Zamar has money problems. Kata has solutions. The little man doesn't know how to count his coins. Kata heard a newcomer was talking with Zamar.
His free hand moves towards the weapon slung on his belt.
Wrong play, Cotter. Let's be keeping this the friendliest of friendly fucking chats. Lest the captain be calling your raise.
His third hand rests near his own weapons.
Look, Seletsia. Your supper comes with blue fur.
He nudges the wolf, eliciting a deep growl.
Tell the shipwright to accept Kota's deal before he suffers another setback.
Okay, we don't want to intimidate him, because we don't want to be getting negative points. Any thoughts, Seraphim? We can be rational, we don't have to accept anything, yeah?
You've got to ask, Cap. A Principe deal be the all-round winner?
The Orlan shrugs, running a third hand over his braided beard.
Zamar gets himself steady work, the pirates know they're looked after, and you and me get a shove off from this mess with a Principe favour in our hold. Charting another course risks running us aground of everyone's bad side.
Better that you listen to the hairy piglet. Kata will see that his casita knows your name. There's also coin to spare. And Kata will get you the Principe discount on Zamar's goods. Deal?
We don't want to be aggressive. Okay, sure. As long as it gives me positive and no negative reputation.
Gelarde, here's an advance. Go tell Zamar the good news. Kata will handle the rest.
Well, it's gonna suck a little bit, but that's okay. I don't think Seraphim is gonna like what we did here, though, because he doesn't like the pirates.
Have you heard about the commotion at the palace?
Oh?
Of course. Something about Luminous Adra. A giant made of Luminous Adra. All I know is that they're all at each other's throats up there.
Oh, what's up? What's up here? Someone's coming! Stop doing the drugs! Oh wait, that's people. Against the backdrop of jeering youths, a young woman raises her arms with an air of practiced drama. Before her, two men stand across from each other, mirroring scowls.
You both attest that you have made all possible efforts to come to a peaceful...
The woman trails off as you approach, and you find yourself the sudden target of the crowd's attention.
Who is this Nasenale? How many cousins do you have or so?
Also glares at the latter and bites back whatever insult he had at the ready.
We have business. What do you want?
Oh, business? Please, I know a formal challenge when I see one. Oh, 'cause I'm an aristocrat. I know a deal when I see one.
What's your words of? You want the Juana to know we're dueling?
Uh-huh.
My bad so to the tribals. We should be free to settle matters on Valiant terms.
also glances in your direction with annoyance.
Small wonder the old empire collapsed in civil strife if this is the Valian way.
And how do your colonies fare, Adira?
I suppose you have a good reason for this duel?
This street thug called my family a warren of corrupt inbreds.
Mm-hmm.
But is there a dung heap in all the world that does not have a little Valera cousin scratching through it?
Lauro opens his arms wide and smiles to the milling crowd.
That wolf he calls mother would have us live out our days polishing Bardato silver.
Let's see, we could have a bluff. Is this slight worth one of your lives? So we could just intimidate them. We could just flex our muscles and they would be so impressed they would stop feuding. We could just lie to them, which is fine. I don't want negative points. Is this worth your lives?
Ak, this is but one chapter in a long anthology of Bardato arrogance.
Arrogance? Per complancanet, you should thank me for my patience.
Does this have to be settled by death, though? Surely there are better alternatives.
Nothing less than the total disgrace of the Valeras would satisfy me.
Then you will die unfulfilled.
Oh yes, because we are diplomatic enough, and because we're an aristocrat, anyone can kill. Fighting to first blood would be enough to prove who's the better man. Yeah. The pair of duelists eye each other warily.
I was the one who suggested fisticuffs, but you were eager to cut me open.
To first blood, then. Shall we resume?
At least no one dies this way. Oh shit, there's an ad. No! Snooze. Ah, shit. I wasn't... It was like 3 seconds. Let's see what happens. The duelists square off and tentatively circle each other. Stocky Oriso moves with heavy strides, while Laro takes precise, measured steps. Oh shoot, Aderis has his shoulder hurt. I didn't realize. Onlookers gather and press at the edges of the poorly defined arena. Their jeering lowers the expectant murmurs. The duelist's seconds bring forth their weapons. So we can find a better vantage point to observe the fight. Blessing, huh? Okay, well, let us just make sure... Oh, and now the ad starts? Shit. So it didn't let me... It didn't let me snooze it. But also it didn't start it. Well, that's fine. Let's find a better vantage point, yeah? Oh wait, this is only a watch-only check? No. And this is insight. Well, I'm not gonna be doing better. But between streetwise and insight, I'm probably gonna be better doing this. Sure. Oh, it was a success! Note the sweat on Laro's upper lip and the furrow of concentration cleaving Orsa's brow. Do we have a better point? Shoulder your way into the thick of the crowd, but the press of bodies halts your progress. Let's watch quietly for now. Once the swords are delivered to their respective bearers, the seconds back away in melancholy silence. The duelists cross their swords and bow in salute. The tranquil moment ends with a burst of motion. Negative. No, we're gonna watch silently. Because a duel is important here. And disrupting it. Disrupting it is not nice. Also in Laro, trade fierce jabs, giving up any pretense of playing to the crowd. A hard downward thrust sends Laro's blade clattering to the ground. Oh. Orso hovers over Laro, a grin slowly taking form. He raises his blade and points it at his opponent's heart. This was supposed to be a fight to first blood, but mercy is the farthest thing from the minds of the combatants. We can cast a shield around Laro. A glowing arcane shield manifests around Laro. When it fades, also shrugs and slices Laro across his cheekbone. Hey, I just saved your life, you ding-dong. Laro falls to his knees, clutching at his face.
Not so pretty anymore, Posterago.
Laro, go find your sister so she knows you're alive. We're not even being, like, kind to him or anything. It's just like, go find your sister.
This does not end here, Valera dog.
Laro wipes away a line of blood and casts it to the ground.
Just make sure the other Bardatos learn from your example.
Orso nods and signals for his attendant to depart. Hey, we got all level ups. Very nice. Wait, that's a new quest. This one here. Okay, but we do want to level up, yeah? Now. Do we want to keep our athletics high? I mean, diplomacy. Like, we already have 16 here. Or should we go for something else? But if I went for something else, what would I even go for? Survival? I'm gonna keep doing athletics, though. Like, insight, Alov has history. Insight would be useful. Because, let me just quickly see. What is the highest diplomacy check? I see, okay. So the highest assisted one is gonna be 17. Which means we put this 1 point in diplomacy here. We put just this 1 point here. And the rest we're gonna be putting in, I want to say insight, because Alov gets history. Insight is gonna be useful to me, I feel. Metaphysics could be useful, I don't know. Either it's gonna be insight or survival. I think insight is gonna be a little bit more useful. Oh, I gave 1 point each, because I get 2 points, because we just got power level 3. Now let's see. Penetrating strike. Penetration during the attack. What are these? Snake's reflexes, fortitude, rapid recovery would be increased. So from 5 it becomes 7, which is okay. Additional engagement. That doesn't hurt, but I think I want to improve my mule kick, my knockdown. And we also want something here. So, we have lay on hands. We could do prevents death or oh, this is probably more health and prevents death. Oh no, by itself being a shield bearer makes this happen. 20 per 5 seconds, per 3 seconds for 5 seconds, can die for 4 seconds. Robust, constitution, armor rating, health restored. That's nice. And the other one is courageous. What are these though? So this is damage bonus against the target until the combat ends. 4 burn damage for 3 seconds. Or this, plus 1 of each Paladin resource. And this can blind someone. Oh, yeah, I want Ages of Loyalty. I think this is a good thing. I think getting, like, Sworn Rival or, like, the Brand Enemy is gonna be nice, too. Now, you still get mechanics. I don't know what the maximum is, but we want this. We want this, too. Now, as a rogue, he also gets another power level, which is nice. What do you get here? Disengagement attacks. Oh, nice. So any graze from the reflex attack is gonna become miss. What is distracted? -5 perception and flanked. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. And this is full attack weakened. Okay, we're gonna do this. And we're gonna do this. Seems very powerful. Because no matter how big the engagement limit is gonna be for the enemy, they are gonna be distracted, yeah? Stealth is good here, and... Actually, no, you're getting your survival up. So yeah, after this level, I'm gonna put, like, everything I can into Insight then. And you have 2 abilities. Let's see. Greater Focus. Or here. Let's see. Robust inspiration. Having like robust inspiration seems nice. And something as a like a silent scream is gonna be nice too. So you know what? Maybe we don't mind having Seraphon with us. Let's see. Scion of Flame, Storm, Decay, and Spell Shaping. When casting targeted area of effect spells, gain the ability to increase or decrease the size of the area at the cost of all benefits of power level. Oh. Oh, so we could like make a spell have a smaller area but be stronger? Ooh. Strong for 50 seconds. Yes. What else? Fear. Perfect. And Alof, you level up too. Arcana and History. And what do we want you to have? Like, you already have Flame Shield and Minor Grimoire imprints. We kind of want the concussive. I'm gonna do the spell shaping on him. I want to see if that's like how that works. Because if we could make the fireball... If we could make this... Oh, it's... No. Oh, this is so good. So I'm guessing this is gonna make it... Yeah. So that's the regular. We can make it bigger. I think it's worth it. Because making a fireball smaller is gonna be really useful. Or like this. Yeah, I think it's great. So like fighting against a lot of like weaker enemies, it makes sense to make the fireball bigger. Okay, let's see what you're up to, Mr. Bardato. Lara, what's up?
My face still hurts, but not as badly as a sword through the gut.
You're welcome.
I'll have
Just a regular fine pistol. Hello, Nera.
Laro has returned to the estate intact.
Mm-hmm.
Perfetto.
Nera loosens her grip on her ledger. I'm sure you're happy about it.
Too much Bardato blood has been spilled in the name of Vengiata.
Well, I get the feeling there's still some unfinished business.
Ak, nothing has been solved, only delayed.
Uh-huh.
Here, for your discretion.
She passes you a pouch of coins and adds a short mark to her ledger before snapping it shut.
You have not met Mother, have you?
No, not yet. I haven't.
I'm certain she'll have work for someone invested in the family.
Oh. Let's see. Freya.
Well, as long as I don't get caught.
Oh wait, we need to sneak. Can I go in here? Let's see what we have here.
Ah, yes. The newcomer. I thought you might visit.
Okay, we got it. Hello, it's Ali.
Lady Izali Bardato. Custom dictates, I say, at your service. But I have not the time for such lies.
Why do you have lightning armor right now? She regards you with a cool expression, but stands with a fighter's poise.
You saw my son dueling with the Valera boy. At least he survives to learn from his mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Those who aid my blood profit by it.
Azali produces a purse from her desk drawer and tosses it in your direction.
When Valera and Bardato cross each other, only blood and sorrow remain.
Do you see your families ever making peace?
Perhaps in time, if great Wodica judges us worthy of supporting the company.
Oh?
Word has spread fast about the little spectacle of the dogs. You've certainly caught everyone's attention. Perhaps the Watcher of Cadnua and House Bardato can help one another.
Maybe. What is it you want?
Queen's Beth whispers of a Valera plot against my family. Something grander than pointless duels.
Mm-hmm.
You are a newcomer to the Deadfire, uniquely positioned to loosen Valera tongues.
She taps her chin and regards you thoughtfully.
Zilli Valera strums a lute by the watchtowers. A meek-tempered boy. Fonder of song and drink than the family business. He might spill something of his family's affairs.
I mean, put in a good word for me with the Valiant Trading Company and it's a deal.
I'll have it taken care of at once.
She dips a quill and makes a quick mark in one of her documents.
There. May it open doors for you. Try not to alert the Valeras of our knowledge. That is the point of involving an outside agent.
Who is this I see? Is it still Rayo? It's 5 AM for you right now. You forgot to sleep. Oops. Did you at least remember to eat? 'Cause, I mean, it's important too. Oh. Because I'm religious and insightful, I noticed something unusual. Your attention is drawn to Azali's desk. Among the assorted ledgers and documents sits a brass seal, still dripping with heated wax. You drank the tea. Okay. But eat something too, yeah? Some good breakfast? The drippings have dried into an almond-shaped pattern, which resembles the shape of an eye. An eye fringed with bird feathers. A nictitating membrane flicks across its surface in a barely perceptible wink.
Are you still with me?
Azali breaks your focus by waving her hand in front of your face. She glances between you and her tidy desk, frowning. Sorry, I lost focus for a moment. The eye. Who's the eye?
Well, I will endeavor to hold your interest next
Good morning. Yes, good morning, Rayo. Okay, why are you feuding?
Because we do not belong in the same business. The Valeras are opportunists reaping the rewards of happenstance.
Mm-hmm.
They're little better than the pirates they're charged with slaying.
Better is self-deception, mayhaps.
Your family seems very well established here.
Uck, my bank shoulders the cost of the Valian Trading Company's operations in the Deadfire.
Mm-hmm.
It is said that no Valian may wipe themselves unless a Bardato signature approves it first.
If that's true, we gotta stop shaking hands with them.
I'm certain you've touched worse, farmhand.
Azali's mouth twitches, just shy of a smirk. Yeah, about this feud.
Vitello doesn't make my affairs any easier with his wayward ambitions.
Would you be willing to speak with Otello?
Oh dear. You're serious, aren't you?
I am.
You think I'd put myself in pistol range of that old imp?
Your son was nearly killed. Isn't that reason enough to put an end to this? Azali splays her fingers atop her desk and takes a deep breath.
Certainly. But not the end you suggest.
Maybe I could speak with him on your behalf, though. Convince him to see reason.
I suppose it's not your honor, I doubt.
Uh-huh.
I have little objection to discussing the matter. I simply doubt Otello will listen.
Oh, okay. Well, at least we open up the possibility of a peaceful solution. That would probably be best for everyone, yeah? Hello, Captain. The guard captain takes his time moving to the bar door, his armor creaking with every step. He appraises you with a lazy sweep of the eyes, while his fingers curl casually about the hilt of his blade.
You have an appointment to see the vault, sir?
No, I was just exploring.
De veras? Just exploring the vault that holds the Bardato fortune?
Yep.
Per Complanca. Go upstairs before I have to sully my lady's tiles.
The captain makes a hurrying motion with his arms as he shepherds you towards the stairs. Aww. That's okay. But how are we doing here? We are pretty diplomatic and we are pretty honest. That's good. What was that sound? Now, should we go talk to the guy? Or should we? Let's see. Well, I can go here now. She's not against settling peacefully. So that's good. Oh, this is free for the taking.
I'll handle this.
Hello, Scribe. What's up?
We're full up, I'm afraid. If you're looking for lodging, you'll have to hope there's room at the tavern.
This family scribe offers you a pleasant smile, but seems preoccupied with other matters. Oh, you rent rooms?
We do indeed. Forgive me if I mistook you for a tenant. There are quarters set aside upstairs. Passers-by with a bit of extra coin will find a welcome cot and a meal. This is a temporary measure, of course.
Why rent rooms at all? Much less for short-term stays.
It's not my place to share the dealings of the Valera family, but this is all rather public.
Okay. She frowns and glances around the house self-consciously.
Suffice it to say that a family in want of coin might find alternate means of securing their finances. In the case of this estate, that means renting the occasional room. No shame in making a practical sacrifice.
Okay.
But I've said enough. Speak with Otello if you have business with the Valera household.
Who's in charge here?
You'll find Otello Valera upstairs in his study.
Okay, is business good?
Well, as they say, business can always be better, yes?
I guess.
I'm sure I needn't bore you with the details.
The scribe bites her lower lip and diverts her gaze. Great all. Arso!
Prettier than when you left, or so.
Merla, cut it out.
All done.
Sure.
Ticking of the clock fills the dining room in quieter moments.
Taught Laro a lesson,
You did? Taught him such a lesson?
Well, as long as I don't get caught.
Okay. Well, we do want to talk to the dude, yeah? See what's up. Though they vary widely in style, you note a nautical bent to most of the paintings.
I'll handle
The lodger's room, okay.
I'll take care of this.
This is just a bedroom, yeah?
I guess I wasn't so. Well, that could have gone better. A quick rest would help if you don't mind.
He just got dazed a little bit. Oh wait, that's another... Oh, he's got a concussion. Aww.
I'll handle this.
Flint and tinder. We do have flint and tinder. We are gonna have to go rest in an inn, though. It's such a shame. Like, the skipper's stay is so good.
Am I supposed to play nanny? They listen to you, Martino.
Uh-huh.
Enough. We have a guest.
Ah, a new face in the Valera halls.
Matombar, at your service.
Courtly manners are welcome here.
Mm-hmm.
You kept Laro and Orso from the beyond. We could use such a mediator. Martino has need of muscle and brains outside of the Valera house.
Tell me about the job.
Let me take point on this one, Father.
Mm-hmm. Martino pats Otello on the back and turns to you with a more severe, business-like expression.
Some Royal Deadfire crews have lately taken to pirate hunting. One such crew has been boasting of their victories near the Wild Mare, singing their Rauatai songs and making our clients anxious.
Uh-huh.
Hunting Principe dogs is our business. With all these problems with the Bardatos, now is not the time for competition from the Brass Citadel. It would be better if they took their business elsewhere.
When Otello isn't looking, Martino draws his thumb across his throat.
You could always start shooting the shit out of one another and leave good Deadfire folk be. Just a suggestion.
Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna do it, but I want you to put in a good word for me.
Was that not implied? Mikoshi, consider it done. Come back when the Rawatai dogs have been dispatched, dismissed, or dismembered.
Okay, Atello, I want to talk with you a little bit.
Good night, Watcher. We can speak in the morning.
Oh, it's midnight. Okay, okay. We can do this. I like how in this game people actually have a day-night cycle. There is a day-night cycle. I don't think there was one in the first game. Like, sure, there was a night and there was a day, but that's about it. Okay, wild mare.
Is there any way you can bring Islamir back? The whole point of suppressing her was to keep her out of my head. I miss her impressions. Oh, she could do this one of you. Which she did over and over. Was real good, though. She could do all your twitching, your squeaky voice when you got nervous.
Not even my
Wait, are we supposed to... Let's see. Okay, we can get them to leave. We're gonna talk to them, though. We have gained reputation here. Okay. Hey, Shrimp, what's up?
Defiance Bay, am I right?
The sizable Omoa smiles and claps you on the shoulder. Hard. I'm sorry, who are you again?
I was but a face in the crowd, but I remember the one who walked out of Hadron House alive.
Hello, Zeri. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you, thank you. He claps you on the shoulder again, harder. And this time you recognize an abbreviation behind his enthusiasm.
He's had more than a few. Perhaps we should go before this ends in rambling professions of love.
He leans close to you, speaking low.
We haven't imbibed anything we can't regurgitate later.
The sailor shakes his gut at Alof and laughs.
Also something I'd like to avoid.
So, what brings you here, friend?
Yeah, Martino Valera wants you out of Greensburg.
Valera, one of the stuck-up pirate hunters.
Yeah.
We move for no one, friend.
I mean, look, if you just beat it for a few hours, then we both win. No, actually, no. Let's not do that. Anything I can say or do to convince you otherwise?
We'll leave when we're good and ready. Valera should get used to waiting.
Look, if you just beat it for a few hours, then we both win.
No. Tell the Valeras they can lick my boots. That's what I thought.
Okay, maybe we can do something else.
You come by for a drink or just a chat?
What you doing here?
Captain gave us extra coin to occupy ourselves while we're on leave.
Uh-huh.
We've been draining Valian wine cellars and trying to remember the words of Rawatai anthems. Loudly, as often as not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to leave here.
I do not understand. We have done nothing wrong.
Oh, it's nothing personal, really. That's just an angry ghost right where you're standing, and I mean to banish her.
Joking. There's no... No... Really?
I mean, with a Slayer hands, we can do this. It would be shady, but we don't mind being shady. We just don't want to be aggressive and cruel. He flinches as a chill works up his spine and glances back at you with horror evident in his rigid expression.
Back to the ship! We should never have come!
The sailors flee, stumbling onto their feet in haste. Maybe it's your imagination, but you hear the rustling of cloth and what sounds like a slow exhaling breath move past your ear. Hey, we didn't lie! See, we didn't lie at all. Actually, this is gonna be closer to the staircase. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Now, if we rest, we're gonna lose the diplomacy bonus, which sucks.
Trouble sleeping, Watcher? Me, I sleep like an infant.
Resting is not allowed here, huh? Okay, let's just go and... Wait, if we have 2 points... If we... Oh no, if we have 2 points here... Then I'm just gonna spend the next 2 level ups in diplomacy. So we don't have to have skippers stay in order to have like as much diplomacy as we need. Good. We can rest. Okay, let's go to the wild mare. Let's go to the wild mare. I'm gonna get the more expensive room because I can afford it.
Now, what can I do? You see anything?
+1 to all skills. That's pretty okay. Go back here.
Behold,
How are we?
Aethys is risen again.
How are we doing here? Do you have a minor positive here? Oh, Nekataka has a separate reputation.
He is glorious in form and purpose.
Okay. Okay. We could have just rested. What's this? Private dance.
I no longer hear the perverted anthems of Rawatai echoing across Queen's Birth.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the royal decree, the Royal Deadfire Company sailors are gone.
Gone without a scratch. To each their own.
He unceremoniously tosses you a sack of coins. His interests already elsewhere.
Stick with me and you'll be on the winning side when the dust settles.
Well, infighting only strengthens the Royal Deadfire Company.
Merla, you and my father are too alike.
Oh. That means he wants to reconcile then.
Go on. I'm still waiting on word for the next job. You have a few days to decide where your loyalties lie.
Well, we may want these sails, because the ones we have are kinda... not the greatest.
Adu, what brings you to the Hall of the Valeres?
Okay, what does your family do for the Valiant Trading Company?
Valera ships escort goods and merchants from island to island across Deadfire.
Uh-huh.
The Principe dogs show us their stern whenever they spot Valera colors on the horizon.
Leave it to a swabby from the Republics to think a pirate showing them their rear be a compliment.
Okay, you're having some kind of trouble with the family next door?
Ach, the Bardato Bank shuts us out of investments and stifles our finances. This is the richest prospect on Iora, but we cannot grow our family business.
Uh-huh.
Can't make coin at the expense of others? Now that's a crying shame.
Eyes narrowed, the priestess crosses her arms over her chest.
If you know a better way of squeezing profit out of these islands, I'm open to hearing it. Ezali is a rich thug, and someday she will get what's coming to her.
Yeah, but I want to talk to you about the Bardatos.
If we must. What is it?
Well, she wants to strike a peaceful agreement.
After everything that she... Madiko, what is she planning?
You're not considering this? The Bardatos have nearly ruined us!
Enough, Martino. I will not let our families tear each other to ribbons while I can avoid it.
Mm-hmm.
Tell Ezali to meet us here. I won't be lured into a trap.
He nods to himself and glances around at the state of the house. We can do this. Hey, Mesa! Hello, hello! How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Keeping hydrated. Keeping comfy. I'm doing pretty good. We played some Ghostwire Tokyo earlier, and I managed to finish the game. It was pretty fun. Pretty fun. I'm not going to be 100%ing that game, but it was fun while it lasted, and it finished stronger than I would assume from, like, the last hour or so. Right now we're playing Pillars of Eternity. We are making peace between two families who really want to tear each other apart. We'll see how it goes. Doing well. Glad to hear you're doing well too. Eating some spicy ass ramen. I want spicy ass ramen. Oh, I don't think I've ever eaten like actual ramen, just like instant noodle soups. I really can't get them because I live in a smaller town.
Speak up. My business never sits still for long.
Zali plants one hand on her hip and gestures for you to speak. Well, about this feud with the Valera family. Instant ramen is still amazing. Yeah. I like it really much. It's like, I usually like doing one of two things. Actually, I want to either make it super wet and soggy, or I want to make it a little bit dry. Depending on like what I'm in the mood for. But nothing like the usual recipe of how you're supposed to prepare it. It's it's okay, but I like it either super soggy or super dry.
Petello doesn't make my affairs any easier with his wayward ambitions.
Mm-hmm. Well, I spoke to him, and he's willing to meet if you are.
You're serious? If this is some Valera trick, I'm not walking into a trap without keeping an eye on you as well.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to go with you, Zali. If push comes to shove, I'm going to be protecting you, because you're going to his house, yeah?
Very well. If nothing else, this promises to be entertaining.
I'm more like a soup style type guy, but this one's more of a curry consistency. I mean, if it's good, yeah? So, like, one of my favorites is probably like a doner kebab. They're good. And you can get them in the summer quite easily, because I live in a summer town, let's say. So they just open for the summer. It's good. It's really good. I'm willing to guess that these two families, these two people were lovers, maybe. Yeah, kebab is top tier. And, well, I never ate, like, lamb kebab, but I really do like the chicken ones. The chicken is good, chicken. So if I was a mystic priest, I could say... Oh, if I was a mystic priest, I could probably invoke some sort of like a parley where they have to be, like, polite. But no, we're gonna do diplomacy, because that's easy. If we could open up by defining each of your grievances and demands. Before you can finish your sentence, Attila cuts you off with a hard wave of his hand.
You run your bank like a crime syndicate. Some of us struggle to tell the difference.
Attila points an accusing finger across the table.
We can take it up with the director anytime you feel like explaining why your children are intimidating my merchants.
Azali opens her palms, in every way composed. She glances over at you and her mouth turns downward. Why?
I see our would-be mediator has arrived. Well, we're here. I hope this wasn't some elaborate, ill-advised jest.
I would not willingly welcome a Bardato beneath my roof for the sake of a jest.
I'm gonna keep using the diplomacy, though. Let's try not to sabotage this from the outset.
As long as the Valera remembers his place, we shouldn't have any problems.
Why are they being so mean to each other?
My place is in the dueling ring.
Uh.
Care to let the gods decide, Lady Bardato?
Shut up, Martino. Martino licks his lips and fingers the pommel of his rapier. Stop fingering your rapier.
Quiet, Martino. Watcher, now would be the time to lay out your reasoning.
Well, I've made allies of former enemies before. I think we can all put together into a... We can all pull together into a stronger force.
Ak, raise the stir in the White March Mountains. The same could be done here.
Oh.
A force? Watcher? To what end?
Well... Let's see, so we could be benevolent. Expansion of trade. No. I mean, between the two of these, I think both of them would care about the expansion of trade and progress in this region. Cause, like, these guys would care more about, like, killing pirates in the Rauatai. These guys would care about profit. But something more balanced, more rational, would be the expansion of trade and progress. I don't think either of them would like helping the Huana, unfortunately. And saying nothing is weird when she asks me a question, yeah?
A worthy ambition.
Okay, Attila. You let your children lash out at the Bardatos. What's your goal?
My goal? To wring out a little respect from this feud before we go under.
Uh-huh.
The company will bleed us dry. We give our lives, our loved ones' lives, and they don't lift a finger to help us. The Bardatos turn their backs. Why shouldn't I teach my children to walk with their heads high?
Uh-huh. Azali frowns, looking at him skeptically. Okay, Azali, why shut the Valera family out of trade? Can she kiss and make up like normal people? No. Why shut out the trade?
One does not arm the competition. Besides, lesser people have made more of themselves without the aid of banks.
It's not like you've given them a reason to prove their trustworthiness. And the pirates?
Vagabonds. The only thing I'll say for Otello is that he is a son of the Republics. I'll treat him like any enemy of note.
I'm amazed you can say this with a straight face, Zali.
Okay, what started all of this in the first place?
What else? We turned up and proved you didn't need 10 generations of inbreeding to get the job done. And the Bardatos took offense.
It suits you to play the slighted paupers, doesn't it? Otello Valera insulted me to the governor's face. His son maimed one of my guards.
Oh?
I tired of their play at innocence. I have raised up my family through effort and sacrifice.
Otello strokes his beard. Beside him, Martino scowls. You were a gold-packed knight once, weren't you, Zali?
Once you owned the castle, things change.
Okay, don't you know a chance of profit when you see it?
Yes. Yes, I do.
The Valera family is hungry for coin, and you have it spared. Demand an apology, accept it, and move on. Yeah, let's do this one. It needs a lot of resolve, but we have enough resolve here.
This is ridiculous! Our family shouldn't humble before hers! What sort of truce?
Martino seems poised to continue, but Otello raises his hand in protest.
You have my sincerest apology, Lady Bardato. This has gone too far and too long, besides.
Otello delivers a deep, gentlemanly bow, which Zali and Martino observe with mutual astonishment. She considers his words, nodding slowly to herself.
I want the Principe out of the trade lanes.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Half of this month's shipments are missing. I'll give you coin and crew for 5 ships to earn back my investment.
Oh, okay.
6 ships. With 6, I will drive the Principe from these waters like rats from a fire.
Otello straightens his spine and nods with confidence.
Even money says the Principe already be shaking in their timbers at the raw thought of your 6 fish-staking ships.
You think yourself the first to underestimate us, little one?
Otello chuckles to himself.
6 ships. I believe we just made a deal, Valera.
Hey, we managed to do this.
Then it's settled?
Otello sounds bewildered by his own words.
So it seems. For the time being. Time will tell if this arrangement is a favorable one. My hosts, you'll excuse me if I return home.
She inclines her head, favoring you with a bemused look on her way out. Major positive with the Valiant Trading Company. Nice. Nice. Very nice. I actually didn't expect to be able to do this.
Never saw myself breaking bread with a Bardato.
Okay, let's see what's up here. It's kind of weird that there's no loading screens anymore. So we're graced with like 5 seconds of a black screen. Oh wow, we got 3 points here now.
With our new capital, the fleet can be fully restored by month's end. Here, you may count yourself as one of the family.
Ooh.
That grants you the right to display it.
He passes you a fine sword with the Valera crest etched on the hilt. Duskfall. I want to see what it is. It is a unique sword, which is nice. It is piercing slashing, so we could... both of them are piercing slashing, actually. It's an exceptional sword with a lot of accuracy, some penetration. Grants devious. 1 more penetration when attacking the same as your enemy as your ally, and action speed. This is a very nice sword. We could, well, it is exceptional. Potentially could even be made legendary. Oh, this is curious. Superb makes it obvious that exceptional is gonna go away, but legendary doesn't do it. Now, I'm sure this replaces exceptional, but if it didn't, that would be pretty cool. Let's see, devious can be made into flesh-seeking or heart-seeking. Crit damage, misses to grazes. I think flesh-seeking is going to be more useful to me, simply because my attack isn't too high with a weapon. And Featherlight with a drawing cut, which is drawing parry. Yeah, I managed to set peace. And I got a nice sword out of it. I think drawing cut is going to be a little bit better between these two. Flesh sucking and drawing cut. But it is an exceptional sword. This is a watcher's blade. How can I? The soul shredding seems pretty cool though. It's a rogue sword. Yeah. I mean, I guess it would help for me to give it to Adair. He would lose some accuracy, but then again, this is a fine sword instead of fine dagger. But you're right. It's probably better to do this. He loses 1 accuracy, but he gains a lot of damage. And this increasing attack speed, action speed, is pretty nice. Oh, we're still gonna get reward from the other family, I think. Okay. I rather wish the loading screens were there. Despite me having this game installed on an SSD, the loading screens are long still. Okay, it's Ali.
I never thought to see a Valera on my payroll.
It's Ali's size of her paperwork.
I have not forgotten my debt to you. The Bardato vault is crowded with enough heirlooms that we won't miss this one.
We got a finely crafted mace. Let's look at it. It's an exceptional weapon, which is nice. 5% chance to sicken the target and grants an ability. Resistance to constitution afflictions while above 50% health. Oh! And what do we have here? Taxing. Death and taxes? It's one of the main problems with the game, was worse on release, especially between big maps. Yeah, I press tab to like highlight stuff. In Neketaka here, the game really slows down a lot, which sucks, but I'm guessing even if we don't see the characters that are not visible right now, the game still kind of like things to render the comes of vision and everything, and it's kind of like, why? Why? So 10% chance to sicken, and then whenever an ally falls unconscious, we get harder. Yeah. Oh, this one is better. This one's a lot better. We get fit if we hit. Ability Grace is no untouchable. Ooh. So we would lose the ability, but we would gain untouchable. Immunity to constitution afflictions when above 50% health. That's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. We're gonna stay as we are. Still though, we only are getting points with the trading company, not with the town itself. Oh, I'm guessing I see what this is. The Neketaka reputation is not the town, it's actually the native population of Neketaka, I think. I guess that would make sense, yeah? Because it's like, in a way, similar. These two are similar. Well, ideally, I would like to be friendly with everyone. I don't think that's possible.
Someone with half a foot between her ears, lass.
You can't dictate what the heart wants, Seraphin. Thought you, of all people, would know that.
Well, the heart can be a right stupid git sometimes. It don't always deserve your listening.
Okay. I think we did everything here, yeah? Oh, no, we're supposed to go talk to this guy. We're supposed to talk to that guy. I'll tell him about the deal we struck with the pirates.
I'm here. I'll take care of this.
Hello, Zamar.
Ahoy there. Any news worth telling?
Yeah, I spoke to the Principe on your behalf.
You actually confronted those feral cats?
Yup.
Cool, cats be sacred, shipboard, you know. Wouldn't have taken you for one to be painting the Principe all godly.
Folk shoreside sometimes stick 'em in the stew pot. See if that strikes you for something weighty.
Yeah, I think you're better off taking that deal. Sighing through his nose, Zamar squeezes his eyes shut.
I needed coin, not a middleman to negotiate with cutthroats.
He pulls a small flintlock from his belt and holds it pointed at the ground. Wait, so if I was a rogue, raider, mercenary, we're different. You underestimate how hard the Principi are working to make cooperation your only recourse. Yeah.
That doesn't make it right.
I know it doesn't.
I won't be held down by schemers and killers.
Yeah, but it's better to do this instead of getting a worse deal. His chest rises and falls with heavy breaths as he lifts the gun halfway.
If it's between my life and my dignity...
Gritting his teeth, he thumbs the hammer down and tucks the firearm back into his belt.
The Principi have their shipwright, and may Andra take them for it.
He grabs a fistful of his beard and grunts, pulling away with a few strands of hair. Opening his palm, Zamar lets them drift away with the wind. Okay. Oh, now Kot is here too. Okay.
again? Oh, come.
Hey, we are getting a discount. Nice. Especially on the more expensive stuff, yeah? Let's sell the stuff that is not unique. No, you stay here. Olaf, you have this. What is this again? Intellect history. No. This is better than. Is this someone who doesn't have a necklace? You. Sure. Oh yeah, it's Dr. Doom. Actually? Yeah. Okay.
Cotter recognizes a friend.
He winks at you.
Fair payment for a smooth transition. Cotter's just making sure no one bothers our friend.
Tips his head to indicate Zamar. You okay, Zamar?
This idiot's wolf has already peed on my good leg. What in Abaddon's stinking furnace do you want?
No, it's good, it's good. Can we pet the wolf? Where is it? We cannot pet the wolf. It's unfortunate. Oh, that's Major Islands. Let's see. The north and south of Port Major. Tikawara. Okokohara. Oh, we are supposed to go somewhere. Let's go this way. It probably doesn't matter which way we go, because we're gonna get a map of a town. We'll see how it goes.
Woe to those who labor in the shadow, for nothing is hidden from Aethys' divine sight.
Yeah, it's fine, Ivor. Don't worry about it. Oh, so some areas are unavailable to us. Well, yeah, we can go to the gullets, and we can go to the sacred stair. Oh. Oh, we can have, like, mini ships here. Okay. Oh, well, let's go to the gullet. A Principi group notices you walking and approaches you in the streets. Oh. Okay. Well, look who's finally washed into port. Oh, she says stuff. Okay. What's up? A sorcerer and a gentleman. Seraphon stops as the other pirates approach, his fists bowed. The heat of his anger flushes your skin, then seeps beneath, simmering your thoughts.
Hold up, Cap. That be Malnage, the High Queen Sea Devil of the Deadfire herself, awaiting us like a shark in hate.
Be ready for anything.
Always, Cap.
I know who she is, but let's act as if we know what we're doing. A flash of ice-cold loathing cuts through the heat of Seraphon's anger, threatening to wash you over. Well, I have a lot of resolve. I can fight against it. You close your thoughts against the onslaught of Seraphon's emotions, and they break upon you, scattering.
Captain, I've heard a mess and a half about you. Mostly good. Though I see your taste in company could use some refining.
Mm-hmm. Well, we do have a good reputation with the Principi, huh?
Typical Malnage. Can't match my skill, so you try to spew shit.
Boy, when you're as old as me, your skill will still be naught more than the untrained fumbling of an Adeiran maid to the refined workings of my mind.
Oh, so she's also a Cypher. What brings you here, Malnage?
I've heard about your run-ins with Captains Benweth and Ferrante. Meeting the old Principe seems like.
Uh-huh.
Almost makes a girl green. The envy of missing the party.
She grins, her mouth filled with sharp yellow teeth.
I'm tracking a man by the name of Rimaro. Traitor to the cause.
Romaro ain't no traitor, you mind-blind sack of squid squirts.
Seraphon growls, fists tight and fur bristling. You feel the anger coil around her and spill outwards, and your vision begins to swim. No, we fight against it.
I'm sure he'll be loyal as the tide eye, you jelly-spined shit-gurgler.
She turns her attention to you.
Captain, there'll be a bounty of some 4,000 pounds on Rimaro, quick or dead. I'd be willing to cut you 1/10 of that, here and now, if you give me any knowledge you might have stumbled across on your travels.
I know nothing about this. Malnage's eyes narrow to sharp lines on her greying fur, and her lip curls back over her sharp teeth.
Careful, Watcher. You don't want to go making yourself an enemy of the Principe Sen Patrena.
Maybe I do.
Anyone aids our enemies shares their fate, you know?
She draws a finger across her throat.
Fare thee well, Captain. See you around, Seraphon.
She turns on her heels and leads her crew away. You want to talk, Seraphon? Oh, you don't want to talk? I guess they really wanted, they really wanted this to be a combat encounter, but I managed to not fight. I wonder if, like, succumbing to Seraphon's visions would somehow make it, I don't know, more difficult to reach a peaceful solution. You leave the bustle of the crowds behind, making your way along the winding path into the gullets. For a time, the path ascends the mountain. Even so, the cramped walls and rundown Huana buildings close in around you, obscuring your view. You come to a dark passage cutting through the mountain, just wide enough to accommodate a wagon. The path here descends steadily into the rock face. After a lengthy journey through the dimly lit tunnel, you come to the gates of the gullet. The stench hits your first, a foul mixture of rot, stale air, and bodily odors. You notice a guardsman pushing a cart heaped high with mouldering food, which must account for some of the smell. Ahead, the homes of the gullet emerge as a collection of lights amid the darkness. You hear the rush of water below, and a frigid breeze wafts up from the unseen depths like an exhalation. The gullets.
Did I tell you? You were in my dreams last night, Watcher.
Oh.
You were on your knees before my god. And I couldn't stop screaming.
I'm sorry to hear that, Shotty.
Food. I have a scrap to spare.
Yeah, sure. A Gontrapara woman grabs for your leg. She paws at you with a weak grip, fingers bone thin and trembling.
Mercy, traveler. Never have I been so hungry.
Sure, have some food. The woman snatches the food from your hands with surprising speed, eyes darting a glance for any onlookers before she shoves it between her teeth. She gnaws desperately, swallows, chokes, chews again, and then speaks with her mouth half full from the next bite. We gave her aged shark meat. I thought it would be like a bread, not shark meat.
Thank you. I'll share it, I swear. Thank you,
You're gonna share it. You ate it all already. The reporter touches two gaunt knuckled fingers to her lips. Do you have no access to food here?
Always there is prize share. The pile has grown leaner these years. Little falls to our pile that is not rotten or sour from this week and maybe before.
Uh-huh. What do you mean? She shakes her head.
Forgive me, I say too much. If you would know more, ask Anoi. Our elder listens to those in need, and he speaks out of earshot of the guards.
Okay.
He's there, in the house to the right when you cross the bridge. He can speak of the hunger.
Her quavering arm points towards the southeast. Who's the leader here? She chuckles darkly.
The Gullet is a lawless place, forgotten. The only authority here is the Matarus, and they don't work on our behalf.
Uh-huh.
But if it is a wise man you want, seek Anoi in his home. He tries to keep us safe and fed. He does not always succeed, but he does try. Trying's worth a lot down here.
Okay. Maybe we should have helped them. With the deal between the families. Maybe we should have helped them. The Narrows. The refuse pile. Let's take a look at this.
I'll handle it.
Half-eaten food scraps litter the pile. A rancid stench rises from it. Oh, is this some shrine?
That Dawnstar may be able to help. What say?
Help how? Poison me? Akira, no thanks.
Oh, come on. Sweet incense masks the odor of the offerings. Rotten fruit and spoiled fish. You enter a dim alleyway that reeks of urine and torch smoke. A long passage stretches to your left and right. Shadows move in the guttering torchlight, but they're nothing more than shapes in the distance. The chatter and bustle of the gullet continues behind you. No, let's... Okay, we're probably gonna have to do like a labyrinth walk here in a little bit. Italy's Sanctuary. Let's go here. Oh, with Downstore. Okay. Forsaken Cat. Ikis. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I have so many pets. Flasks are empty, but the crusty reside of used up medicine. For the crusty reside. The woman bends over a pile of dried, bitter-smelling herbs. She's crushing and mashing them on a dirty scrap of parchment, coughing with effort. She steps in front of you to block your way, wiping a ragged sleeve across her rheumy, bloodshot eyes. As she does, her hood slips, and you glimpse 3 faded stars on her forehead, the emblem of the Children of Dawnstar.
Paintley? Good God, I nearly didn't recognize you. You look more death warmed over than Dawnstar.
I didn't see you there, Shody. Listen, you and your friend should move along.
Oh? She turns her head and stifles a croupy cough.
I'm not feeling so good, and I'd hate to get you sick.
Are you ill?
Nothing a little ginger root and some bed rest won't cure. Please, let me be.
She takes another step, blocking your view from the room beyond. The herbs on the table give off an odor that scratches at your throat. Blood moss and cave coral. That combination clears mucus from the lungs. Someone must be very sick.
Could use your skill at the Temple of Gone.
Her chuckle turns into a cough.
Could use it here.
She wipes a fleck of blood from her mouth.
There's some sick Raparu in the back. Not much I can do for them now besides keep them comfortable.
Uh-huh.
And hidden.
Is that wise? Keeping a room full of sick people in the most crowded district in the city?
He glances around as if he can see noxious vapors in the air.
It's better than leaving them to wander the district. I can give them a dignified death, if nothing else.
Okay, why are you hiding sick people, though?
Because they've got drowner's lung. Spreads like gossip and kills even faster.
Okay, what is it?
A gift from the Valians.
She scowls, dabbing the room from her eyes.
Fills your lungs with fluid.
Uh-huh.
Gets you coughing all the time, trying to clear them. One of my patients coughed so hard, she broke a rib.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, it gets so bad, you can't hack it out. You just lie there, struggling for breath, until you choke on your own phlegm. I hear it's a long, hard end.
Go on.
I heard some Raparu had gotten sick, so I brought them here to care for them. City healers don't come down here.
She frowns and gives her nose a vicious swipe.
Realized what it was when I heard the rattle in their chests, the way they gasped for air.
She wipes the back of her hand on her leg and shudders.
Only cure is an elixir made with pine seed oil. It costs a lot, though not nearly as much as an epidemic.
Mm-hmm.
Still, if news of this outbreak gets out, these poor souls will get tossed into the old city. No one with any money in Nekataka spends it on the Raparu.
Well, it's kind of you to help them. I wish I could do something for you.
Maybe you can. You can get nearly anything on Delver's Row. Only trouble is finding it. And paying for it.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, the children of the Dawnstars don't have many connections in this part of town.
So that's probably what we need. Like how we reach it is through that labyrinth.
But you might. Not meaning any offense, just that you seem like someone who's comfortable on that side of town.
Oh, we needed just 7. Okay.
If not, I bet you could find someone at the tavern who knows where Delver's Row is. Criminal types like to wet their throats after a long day of lying, cheating, and stealing.
Okay, what interest do the children of the Dawnstars have in the gullet?
About the only honest one. The Raparu here are treated like garbage. Even made to eat garbage from that scrap heap opposite the lift. And Dario and his Principe scum took advantage of the neglect down here to set up the black market on Delver's Row.
Dario?
He runs most of the criminal mischief that goes on here.
Mm-hmm.
Some say he's an old Valian traditionalist. Some say he's a thug with good taste.
She holds her hands out, shifting her open palms like platforms on a scale.
Either way, I steer clear of him.
Okay, go on.
All the while, the gullet gets more crowded as tribes from the other islands come to Nekataka. Some are driven from their homes by pirates, raiders, even trading company thugs. Others hear stories of the foreign wealth pouring into the city. What they don't realize is most of it flows between the foreigners and the palace.
But maybe the Delver's Row spreads some of the wealth down here.
That's what Dario and his people say. They recruit Raparu to sneak things from the docks, report on meetings between traders.
Uh-huh.
I can't blame the Raparu. Not when the alternative is eating from a trash pile. But I don't trust these Principe any more than I do the trading companies.
Difference being, lass, the Raparu be their customers and confederates alike.
Mm-hmm.
To the company bilge barnacles, they be only product.
And whenever the city authorities finally crack down, the Raparu will be caught in the middle.
So the Downstairs are helping out, yeah?
As best we can. Most of us came from Raid Saris after the Vorless Plot and the Saints War.
Mm-hmm.
Or we were born to families that did. We remember what it's like to scrape by.
Her eyes straight to the stained and spotted floor for a long moment. I see.
Some days, I think maybe this is why Aethys brought us to Deadfire. So we can do some good. Other days, I'm too damn tired.
Okay, bye-bye.
I'll handle it.
Bitter smelling sludge fills the cups. Okay. It sounds like a very nasty disease. Yeah. Sorry, I was actually like pretty engrossed in what she was saying. But yeah, it sounds horrible because you're not able to cough it out, so you're just gonna die from your own phlegm. It's like drowning. Drowning is probably the worst way to go, to be honest.
I'll do it.
And then I steal from her. Yeah. Yeah. Enol's home. Well, we can go talk to Enol. Let's see what they have to say, yeah? He hears me. You don't see me? An elderly Roparo man squints in your direction before blinking profusely. He hobbles closer, bare feet slapping the splintered floorboards of his abode.
What say you, boy?
Boy. He peers steadily into your face, blinking faster all the while. The man's arms are thin as sticks. What teeth he has are yellowed or black from years of malnourishment. Can you see me? How do you know who I am?
I see much and many things. I simply do not look with these eyes in the same manner that others do.
Uh-huh.
I have heard much as well. People speak of your kindness, Watcher who chases Aethys.
Hey, nice.
I also hear the Raparu's heartbeat, grown thready and pained. Now a Watcher comes to the gullet, as Amira has shown me you would.
Hylia. Okay. Hylia is probably the kindest of the gods. Yeah, we want to hug Noi. Seems like a cool dude. Well, this place is a bit like an open wound. It couldn't help to clean it up on the city grandpa. He grimaces, bearing jagged grey cast teeth.
The Raparu are being crushed from the top. We starve so slowly. It is an agony.
I should have brokered a deal between the families. I should have let them help the Roparu here. At least I should have tried. She's the kindest and most nurturing of the gods, but also the most likely to coddle and try to protect against the nature of the world. That wouldn't help? Oh, because one of the options there was I want to deal with, like, I want to have them help the Roparu here. The Huana. So I thought maybe that would help. I didn't choose that one because I wanted to make sure to choose something that both of the families would like. But yeah.
No one deserves to suffer. Not like this.
The old man shrugs.
This is the Juana way. The fish of our nets are drawn for the tribe.
Mm-hmm.
The fruit of our fields, too, is reaped for the tribe. And the coin of our pockets belongs not to one, but to all.
The Juana communists? That's a mean comment, but kinda. I mean, ideally, it would make sense that everyone works towards the same goal, but yeah.
All spoils are gifted to the whole of the tribe. The tribe then partakes from the top down, from the most deserving to the least.
Okay, why are the Roparu the least deserving? The last to partake of the tribe's spoils. Oh wait, oh yeah, because the Juana are the tribes, and there's the Mataru, there's the something, and there's the Roparu. Okay, why are they the least deserving?
The Mataru risk their lives to protect the tribe. The Kuaru provided skilled goods and services.
Uh-huh.
The tribe takes care of the Roparu more than we contribute to the tribe. Or it did, before our numbers swelled too large.
Communism works mostly only when in small and isolated communities where everyone must work together. Yeah, that makes sense, because otherwise human greed enters, and we know how that happens, how that ends up.
The Dawn Stars would feed us, but the guards forbid them to pervert the order of sharing. There was a man who helped us, a soft-hearted pirate named Ulug. He worked with the Principe captain, Mad Morena, they call her, to bring us food from the black market.
Wait, don't I have a bounty on Mad Morena? Oh no. According to law, if there's a famine, it's... Yeah, it's... Well, it was written when I moused over the Roparu. Oh, I don't have a bounty. Okay, for a second, I think someone mentioned Mad Morena before, so I got worried.
But for days now, we've had nothing.
What happened?
Ulug was never late with his shipments. Always very conscientious.
Mm-hmm.
A good boy.
He was a good boy.
For him to disappear for several days without word, he must be dead. The Queen refuses to increase our share of the prize share. Without Ulug's shipments, we will surely starve. I am asking you, what else can we do?
Well, I am gonna speak with the royals at the Serpent's Crown on your behalf. Oh, it's not that they are last to get food. In case of a famine, they're supposed to starve and not get anything. Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. I'm gonna talk to them. I feel like this is one of 3 choices that we could do. Well, we are gonna talk on their behalf, but let's re-establish the smuggling operation, yeah? You can actually DOA too. What am I doing with them? Oh, we can do all of them. And I think that would probably be the best. We can re-establish smuggling
The
operation.
starving sated and the pirates paid. Everyone's grins and giggles. Savvy play, Cap, worthy of Romaro himself.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose this once, the ends justify the means.
He strokes the end of his chin.
You must find Delva's Row, boy. They keep a lift that will take you down to where the pirates play. Surely you'll find Ulug's contact there.
Yeah, Seraphim is pretty likable. It's just that he kinda is gonna be clashing with Alof a little bit.
If you do not know your way to the Row, someone at the Hole may be able to help you. Follow the path that Ulug first walked for us. But do not meet his same end.
Okay, how is going to resolve the food shortage?
If we cannot convince the Mataru nor the Principi, I believe the Dawn Stars may help us.
Uh-huh.
Peatly is a child of the Dawn Stars, and has become the Gullet's most cherished healer. I believe she would willingly hear your request for charity.
Yeah, but we're helping her already.
Speak, and I will listen.
I'm looking for a place called Delva's Row.
You mean the black market that lies nestled in the depths of the Narrows?
Yes.
The guards do their best to stomp it out, but they are a single boot against 1,000 ants.
Ah, them pox-riddled arbor hogs would be better served taking towels to the sea, for all the drying they'd give it.
I do not know how to get there, but someone at the tavern might.
Okay. Who are you?
I've lived for many years in this gullet. My skin and bones have withered with each year, twisted harder, so that the Raparu now call me Taki Takiri.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Though you can see, I am not very big or much sturdy. If a dispute arises within the gullet, I will see it resolved. That I can promise you.
Okay. Tell me about the Gullet, though. What's the history of this place?
Both time and tragedy have rotted the gullet into a place of filth and crowdedness.
Yeah, he seems like a decent guy. Like, he didn't try to screw us over in any way. He's being very upfront with what he needs. He's not really trying to hide information from us. Yeah, we like Inoi. We like Inoi in this house.
Once, we Raparu lived in a fine neck of the city. That time has fallen, and with it, the ruins of our old city under Neketaka.
Yeah, I feel like he would do that kind of thing. He would say, "No, I'm old. Give this to the young ones so they can grow big and strong."
Long before the foreigners swarmed us, a sea quake rumbled our city, and the mountain cratered down. Many cried to Andra, and were swallowed for their efforts. Now the Mataru send us into the ruins of the old city to be punished. Within that pit lies darkness and death. Not silence, but an end.
Okay.
One of my eyes be open.
Not gonna steal from him, no. We're not gonna steal from Inoi. He has home the whole lift. The whole is probably the tavern, yeah?
They took him. For what? Mataro's the second this month.
And they say the pittings aren't increasing. Do they lie to themselves or just to us? At this rate, who'll be left to suffer the Mataru's ire?
Okay, let's quickly go here. Nothing here. Okay. Theft. Drugs. Beneath the dirt and mildew, these carvings look finely detailed and very old. Okay. That's a big boy.
About the boss.
With my own ears. Dario said there's treasures in that pit.
Shh! Have you lost your wits?
The atmosphere, the rain, it just feels so right. Yeah. Oh, the water splash from the waterfall, but still. Yeah. I really like the game for the atmosphere. For like, the music is really good. It's very enjoyable. This is a pretty big tavern. There's a Vitrak here too. Oh, the tavern key for the crew? We
Never smelled meat like that before.
A worried piggy. Onyx. Perception. All defenses.
I'll take care of this.
No, I'm not stealing this. Just looking, don't worry about it. What's this? Storeroom, huh?
Better part of valor.